Yo, yo. Sorry, guys. I'm just sending out the link. Hey, Josh. How you doing, buddy? Let me get 1 second. Let me just get my paper set up so I know what teams are left. There's only a couple teams left here. So break one. Break one is the Bowman, Prism, Chronicles, Mosaic, Select. So it's a nice mixer. Break two is closed. Break one. I'll write it on the back so I can blow it up for you guys. There we go. Just going to check this post, make sure no one else commented before I list these teams for sale. All right, so the first one we have left, let me just confirm. First one we have left. There we go. A's, they're available, yes. Brewers are available, yes. DBs. And the Rockies. All right, 4 teams left, guys. All right, guys. These are the 4 teams. I got the A's, Brewers, DBs, and Rockies. I'm willing to do 6 apiece or 4 for 20. I want to close this and move forward. Let's go. The next one's already closed. I'll post in break 3 what's available for break 3. Let me just check the chat. Let me just check the chat. Oh, my bad. So the DBs are gone. Josh wants the DBs. Okay. So the A's, Brewers, and Rockies. I'll still do 3 for 15. Thomas, you want the A's, Brewers, and Rockies? For 15? Either way, figure it out and let me know. I don't care. I just want to make sure I know whose name I'm putting in there. I'll grab the gloves because we're obviously closed. Break 2 is closed. We do have spots in break 3. I will go over them in between break 1 and 2. All right, I need a sure. Does that mean the 15 and the DBs are going to Josh? I just wanted. I need a clarification, guys. So Thomas is going to take what, the A's, Brewers, and Rockies? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I wasn't in the screen either, guys. My bad. Okay, cool. So I'm going to close it up. Thank you, Thomas. Payment information is on the screen. And let me know what you guys want to start with. I'm already gloved up. So the Diamondbacks go to Josh Layfield. And then Thomas is going to take the Brewers. Thomas M. The Brewers. The A's. And the Rockies. We are closed. Thank you guys for that. All right. And let me know what you want to start. Chronicles. Works for me. All right. Let me just take a sip of my drink. Set up my chair. Move my stuff out the way. And let's go. I'm actually excited about this break. Oh, I need a knife. Oh, I got one. Yeah, I'm excited about this break. Oh, I do need sleeves before I start. Yeah, I'm excited about this break. It's not the biggest break we do, but it's one of the nicer like mixers with the Bowman. We haven't done Bowman in a bit. Hey, Sus, how you doing, brother? I might have an open Yankee spot for tomorrow. Somebody was just trying to bail on a Yankee spot they bought because they said that they saw a couple of the teams were relisted. Guys, if you're new to the show, sometimes on my other eBay pages, for some odd reason, they relist even though I tell them not to. It's like the weirdest glitch. But I go in, like I've already removed all the breaks for tomorrow. They're not gonna they're taken down. So we're gonna break tomorrow as scheduled. There's only like I think 3 breaks or 2 breaks tomorrow, but I think there's only a total of like 9 teams left. So we're definitely gonna break. And it's gold label and opening day. If you guys want, the teams are super cheap. I think they're $3 and $4 a piece. Some of them are $5, but I mean, they're mostly in the $3 and $4 range. Get out. Hey, David, how you doing, buddy? You know what? I didn't actually send your package out today because the UPS store that I went to, no, you know what? Screw that. What I'm gonna do is the second package that I send you with your cards in it, I'll throw some top load or some sleeves and top loaders if they come in. My top loaders aren't here yet, so I did order 3,000, but they're not here yet. So I will definitely throw sleeves in there. I can probably sneak sleeves in the box that I have, and it won't change the weight or price. So I might be able to throw a couple hundred sleeves and like open the bottom of the box, throw it in, and then but top loaders, I can give you a stack, but you might be on your own for the first break. Sorry, bro. I have no way to get them except for online. The store by me is a joke. Jahami Jones. Sorry, guys. I've been given a hard time lately about not calling out all the names, so I don't want to miss anything. No, I'll take if you just take care of this first break. When I get my inventory, I'll just throw some in the box and send them out your way. I mean, you're doing me a favor. Not doing me a favor. We're doing, it's going to be a continuous thing. I forgot about that when I packed up your order this time, truthfully. But you told me originally you were good, so I think that's part of the reason I forgot. There's a Garcia. But if you want, like I said, if you have sleeves for now, that's fine. When I send your cards out this week, my top loader should be here. And then from there, I'll just, throw you, I don't know, 100 top loaders for now, and we'll work from there. And guys, I know Chris mentioned he needed top loaders, and some of you guys need boxes. I ordered some of that stuff, so if you want a box here or there, I can give them to you for like $1 a piece or whatever they end up costing, and I'll throw them in your order. I mean, obviously, if you're getting, you know, one team and it's a small, you know, $3 shipping or $4 shipping, it's tough for me to go from, you know, whatever to whatever, but we can obviously work that out too. Most of you guys I'm talking to have big orders and you're getting a box of cards anyway. Those boxes fold up to be like, you know, this big by, you know, this. So it shouldn't be too hard to get them out to you. So sorry if I sound a little off again. I don't know what's going on. The allergies, I'm a little nasally. You know what? I stopped using card stands because I don't like the way my camera's set up. So when I get my second camera, that was a Trevor Rogers rookie Revolution, by the way. I'm sorry, guys. When I get my, you know, let me turn my monitor too to make sure I can see the camera. I want to make sure I got the good view in. The smartest thing I did, put my monitor on a swivel. I mounted it to the wall over my desk, and now it just pulls off, and I can turn it. So now I can actually see what you guys see. So if I'm not showing you the cards in the proper direction, it's like just little tweaks we've made around here, guys. And hopefully, see, that's what I'm saying. Now I can see exactly where I'm at. And I should be right over the ear, right in the middle. Perfect. All right, here we go. Casey Mize rookie. It's a base rookie. That's a Bobby D. I don't know if that one's numbered. It's red. It's not. But yeah, man, as far as that goes, I'll definitely take care of you. I'll send you some stuff out. And the other guys that we talked about, like, hey, I need 100 top loaders. I'll sell them to you cheaper. I'll sell them to you cheaper than they will when you buy, you know, 4 packs of 25 guys. You know, just to do you a favor and try to do you a solid. I'm sending stuff your way anyway. You know, if I'm only shipping you top loaders, it's a little different. But I mean, you guys are getting cards every week, so it don't really matter. Otani. Whit Merrifield before that. This is a groove. So that's a Revolution groove. With the circles are a groove. The diamond plate is a prism, I believe. There's a concourse. No, that's actually on the select. There's a bunch of different prism parallels, if you will. Otani. Beautiful. I like those cards. I mean, I've got a ton of them, but I still like them. Yeah, so I was starting to say the card stands, I don't not like them, but I'm not a huge fan just because of the fact that, like, I feel like with the card stands, you have to have a camera that's, like, pointed this way. Well, I'm a big, clumsy idiot, so I don't like to have a camera in front of me. My hands, I want to be down here comfortable. I'm actually getting, like, sniper elbow. On the bottom of my elbows, I got red marks from doing card breaks. I mean, there's worse things in the world. I'm not complaining. But yeah, when I put the second camera in, we're gonna change the angles, and we're gonna also have the button for the Brody cam. I bought a switchboard button, like an 8 break or a 6 break switchboard button, so I should be able to transition in and out of the wheel without getting up. I should be able to do like a lot more things. But it's all been a process, man. It's, you know, first of all, I'm not that tech savvy. There's a Trey Turner. I'm not that tech savvy, and second, you know, it's what do you spend money on today? Do you spend money on cards? Do you spend money on shirts and hats? Or do you spend money on new technology? So, you know, normally the answer is cards. That's why you guys keep coming back, because I always have cards for you to open. Come on. Get in there. Stupid ass. This is what I'm saying. Even that. I need wider sleeves too. Like, this is a standard sleeve and it will fit this card. But the other sleeves that come with the, like, I actually just made a deal with a guy. I think I bought 400 of the fat top loaders. So the cards that I send out to you guys now that are just sleeved and not top loaded, in between the cards that are top loaded, will start to be top loaded soon. I didn't have the top loader inventory to meet up with how many thick cards come in the boxes now. I mean, it's like every other card, even in the Chronicles. Every other card you get is a thick card. You know, I mean, the XR is thick. The XR is thick. The America's Pastime here is thick. You got the what else is thick? The gold is thick, right? The Elite's a little bit thicker. The Revolution Luke Void that's a standard thickness card. But I mean, there's a lot of cards in here that require just a little extra love. And if you don't have all of those top loaders laying around, you know, you could end up pissing somebody off. So I'm working on it, guys. It's not always easy to get to everything right off the bat. I mean, anybody who's been with me from the beginning knows night and day we've come a long, long, long way. But anybody that stops in for the first time thinks we're amateurs. To be fair, you know, I have no problem being called an amateur. They say it takes 10,000 hours of doing something to be a professional. I haven't been doing this 10,000 hours. I've been doing it 3 months. And if you don't think I'm good at what I do after 3 months, then I'm sorry about that. Let me see if I can make you happy. If not, enjoy the show. There's a Kim rookie, a Brian Hayes, Mackenzie, and a Hayes that I sleeved and top loaded. That's a certified. This is another Groove. That's a Campazano. Oh, sorry. Slipped right out of my hands, guys. That's a Campazano rookie. Okay, that's a Groove. See again the circles. You see over here in the top right-hand corner, that's where it says it. If you're new to the game, some people tell me I'm not describing the cards enough. That's totally cool. Other you guys know the cards in and out and don't want me to talk about the cards. You just want to see them. Trying to make everybody happy, so. I like the Groove cards. I think they're one of the nicer of the parallels. Now I'd like to hear from Tom. Tom, where you want to go? You want to do Select, Mosaic, or Prism? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Obsidian are thick too. And that's the problem, Josh. It's not just like having the right ones. It's like being able to organize all of those specifically different ones, like 50 and 70, 70 and 90. Like, not for nothing, like, then you send a card out anyway, and it's in a top loader, but it slides right out of it because the top loader is too thick for the card. Well, I mean, it's not, you know, and I have one of these like little cheat sheets. I sent a picture of this actually out to, I don't know where it is. I sent the picture of this. Oh, yeah, hold on. When I bought BCW top loaders, they came with this is on the side of the box. So I actually used this as a reference point. Like when I was ordering, it was like, all right, I need at least a 79 and a 108. I don't know if I need 360 or 240s. I guess I could use the 197s, like the 59 to the 197s. But then you try to like find them, and everybody wants to sell them to you for like, I don't know, $10 for like 6 of them. That makes them like $1.50 a piece. That means that on every card that I top load, I'm losing $2. That's a hard thing to do when you're trying to keep your prices down. So, Thomas, I'm with you. Oh, you know what? Give me 1 second. You need me to verify? Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'll send you my link. Venmo. Where's Venmo? There it is. All right, back to it. My bad, guys. Here we go. Let me just turn this so I can get the chat back up. Make sure I can see the cards I'm doing. All right, let's go. And what did he say? Thomas, what did you say? You said you wanted Prism. All right, we're good. Let's go. Prism. It's Prism time. And then somebody else. David Sadler. Pick out what we're doing after the Prism, buddy. You tell me. I feel like you're the kind of guy I want to meet too, David. Just by your emoji Or not your emoji, your profile pic, man. It's funny to me, actually. Yo, did you guys see what happened with Will Smith? I got that. I just got your money. Thank you. Did you guys see what happened with Will Smith yesterday? Mosaic is next. I hear you. Then we'll do select. Then we'll do Bowman. I'm gonna save the bonus packs though, guys. Anything that's got a bonus pack, we'll pull it with the Bowman. That's crazy, right? And listen, I have to tell you, I think they're both right. Right? I mean, Jada Pinkett has always been like a tough broad. You know, now she's going through this shit, and I totally get it, right? And that's totally fine that he was offended by it. But, I mean, he said she could play G.I. Jane. She's always been bald. Like, even before she was 6, she used to rock no hair. So it's not like, I mean, I understand it. But for him to come, it's not like he said anything like way, way, way over the top. For Will Smith to get up in the middle of the show, slap the shit out of Chris Rock live, and then turn around, and after he did that, accept an award, it's crazy talk. I mean, he straight up pimp slapped the hell out of his ass. Like, he straight up slapped the shit out of it. You think it was real? I don't know, man. I tell you what, if it was real, if I were Chris Rock, I'd own a piece of that house. I know Chris Rock's got his own money, but you better keep your hands off me. We're on national television. I'm surprised Chris Rock's, like, New Jack City side didn't come out. There's Ryan Weathers, Prism. Alvarez. There's a nice Joe Adult. Bang, bang. Yeah, I don't know if it was real or what, but I have to tell you, I didn't like... You could see in Will's face, he seemed pretty pissed. Like, Will seemed pretty fired up. And he sat back down. You could see he was breathing heavy. He was angry. So, that looked kind of like an open hand, like, you know, whatever. But I don't know. I just think that that's not the time to handle that. Dude, first of all, you could see him in the parking lot. You could see him backstage. You could see him anywhere. You could the papers would have been better off saying, you know, hey, Will Smith attacked Chris Rock behind stage, and everyone's imagination could have went nuts. Instead, he got up and made himself kind of look, I don't know, righteous, but also wrong. Like, unprofessional, but righteous, I guess. Because, listen, I'm all for protecting everybody that you love. I got no problem with that. And I got no problem. There's Tanner Houck, David Peterson, rookie. I got no problem with that. He did the right thing. Manny Machado, sluggers. However, it does make you look unprofessional in a place where, like, you're like a billionaire. I mean, you could have talked to Chris Rock later down the road. You know, could have just laughed it off for a minute. It wasn't like he was like, "Oh, that bitch is dying." Like, that's not what he said. He just said, you know, she could play G.I. Jane. I don't even think that that's really that offensive. I mean, she could have always played G.I. Jane. I mean, yes, she's losing her hair. She got, like, alopecia, and that's terrible. That's Trevor Bauer. This is a really nice Vlad A. But yeah, I think that the thing is that's what it looked like. He was okay with the joke because he understood comedy. And then he turned and looked at his wife, and Jada looked pissed. And you could see, like, when he looked at her and she looked pissed, he looked like he was like, oh, shit, I got to go defend her honor. And his, like, street side came out for a minute. He was like, well, I got to go do this right now. But I don't think Chris Rock knew what was going on or what to expect. And when he got hit, he was like, whoa. Like, all right. He just slapped the shit out of me. And then he was like, keep your name out of my wife's fucking mouth. And he's like, bro, all I said was she could play G.I. Jane. Like, it's a G.I. Jane. And the worst part about that is, too, wouldn't you think that at this day and age, that's a Chisholm rookie, wouldn't you think this day and age that most of those jokes have already been approved? So if the joke's been approved, shouldn't Will Smith just go slap the shit out of fucking one of the writers? The whole thing's weird. All right, let's pull some more Prism here. I love the Prism. I think it's actually my favorite set this year. I stopped getting it because they started getting a little bit more expensive and rare. But I think the Prism are my favorite set. They have you know, the Rateds, the Sluggers, the you know, I like the black and the chrome. Excuse me 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. A lot of yelling going on upstairs. I had to get that handled. Jose Ramirez. Trevor Rogers. Ryan Jeffers. I'll sleeve these actually in a second. That rookie. Luis Patino. Just check my view. Yeah, we're good. Mark McGuire. There's the Carlson rookie. Bang, bang. We got Tavares. Santander. Garrett Cole. Corey Seager. That's a nice LeMahieu. It's off cut. Look at how crooked that card is. Look at that. I mean, look at how off that is. You don't see a lot of mistakes on some of these cards anymore, really. I haven't seen. I mean, you know what? Unfortunately, you know what the real problem? You find the mistakes. You find the mistakes on the cards that are worth money. You find like a really nice autograph that the foil is peeling off of it, or you find this or that. I mean, yeah, I'm with you, Josh. I don't know. I mean, like it had to be. I don't know. It just. But it looked like he slapped him pretty hard. And the thing is not even that he like that could be obviously just they're both in movies. So that could just be acting. Now that being said, I think the craziest part about it was when he got back to his seat. He looked fired up still. Well, normally when you're fired up and you're acting, you shut it off because you're acting, right? Like he could just stop his role. He was fired up. That's the only reason I think it might be for real. Yeah, I can't wait for this year's Prism. Because I think Prism is going to be one of those sets that pops. Like you were talking about, like the Mosaic. I think Prism is, like, oh, I mean, Prism is a set, and so is the Select and the Mosaic. I think that's not what I meant. I'm sorry. Out of the Chronicle set, that's not the one. Not Prism. What's the one? Oh, we just opened it too. Yeah, the Elite. No, they don't. Yeah, because they don't. No, they started an Elite Baseball this year, didn't they? Or in the last year that was. But that hasn't really picked up yet. Like, these Elite cards are gorgeous, too. Like, this is a really nice card. It just, you know, it tends to be like you only get one or two of them a box, so it's not really, you know, like a chase. I mean, it is, but it's not sexy enough to be a chase. You know, as far as, like, it doesn't have numbers on. I mean, some of them do, obviously, but... No, you're absolutely right about that, too. Maybe it's all just acting. You know, maybe he's just a better actor than we're giving him credit for. To me, it looked like a man that was pissed off. And Chris rocks, you know, and if it is scripted, what's the need for it? That's more importantly. Like, what did that add to the show except for the fact that we're talking about it right now? Maybe that's all it added. But, you know, if that's all it was... Chris Rock was like, yo, I didn't even say anything. He literally seemed shocked. But again, is that acting? Who the fuck knows? Like I said, I got no problem with him defending his wife's honor. I just think that there was times when, you know, there's a time and a place for everything. You know? I mean, time and a place for everything. Literally everything. Machado. Let me just check my view. Forward, up. Boom. Dalton Jeffries rookie. Machado. So Giolito, that's a silver. Okay, Tristan McKenzie. Excuse me. Nice rookie debut. Chris Bryant. Rayo Muto. Aaron Nola. Aaron Nola. I'm sorry, Nolan Arenado. Kyle Hendricks. Varsho. Solano. Jack Morris. Sleeve that one. Pull these over. Let me sleeve these. Sleeve that. Over here. Yeah, the whole thing was just strange. I just don't. I mean, if it was scripted, which I don't believe it was, because I don't see the value in it. Because essentially now, unless we're just trying to make people feel bad for her because she's sick, which is like a pity parade that I don't really see either one of them buying into. You know, I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with people who are sick. People are sick, and I feel badly for it. There's people on this chat that have sick relatives. You know, I mean, and I've been through it. But, sorry, I just gotta grab my charger, guys. Alright, sorry, the phone's charging. Yeah, but I mean, you know, I don't know. I just think that I don't see the comedic and or value in having that be scripted. Unless it's just a shock and awe factor of, did you see what happened in the Oscars? And I'm not sure if I think I could see Jada Smith or Jada Pinkett or Will Smith like buying in and agreeing to that. They got enough popularity. They don't need any help getting, you know, followers or likes or, you know, whatever. I don't see the need for that. So I don't think it is scripted, but again, who am I? I'm just a guy talking to you, opening cards. Know what I mean? Just a pole lock with a microphone. Here we go. Antonio. There we go. Isaac Paredes. Leave that. Monsoto. It's a nice mosaic prism. So this is the prism. That's like the diamond cut. It's like literally like diamond plate. Joey Votto producers. I like the producers, but I love the refractors. Sorry guys, my phone just turned back on. It was dying. Xander. Pedro. Miggy. Dun 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 dun. We got vintage George Kell. Zach Wheels. I haven't seen Wheels this week. Josh Wheels, if you're out there, what's up, man? I probably should have tagged him. I forgot about him today with these posts. We got Frankie Lindor. He's been red hot. You see him homer from both sides of the plate yesterday? That's a nice hot sauce right there with the parallel. That's a prism parallel. Beautiful. But yeah, he homered both sides of the plate. They weren't bombs, but they were no doubters. Like the minute he swung the bat, you knew they were both leaving the park. Hard hit baseballs. That's all you ever look for, man. If a guy barrels up balls, you don't care where they go. Eventually they'll fall. Always try to explain to my son, just focus on hitting the ball hard. If you hit the ball hard, good things will happen. Keep your head down, finish your swing, run as hard as you can. Baseball is a simple thing. It's when you start to put your brain to it is when it gets harder and harder and harder. What's he going to throw me? Doesn't matter what he throws. Keep your hands back, watch the ball, and hit it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, to make it to the majors now, you got to be an elite. And it's crazy, and we were talking about that yesterday. Like, watching Freddie Freeman, watching some of these guys hit live is so much fun. It is. It's so much fun to watch because you get to, like, really see, like, a true professional just... I don't know if you guys saw on ESPN yesterday. ESPN had a video. Excuse me. ESPN had a video that was, I guess Blake Snell was out pitching a D to JUCO kids, trying to get some bullpen work in, and he was just mowing these kids down. Now, I know a lot of good baseball players, and I know guys that end up going JUCO that, you know, could go D2 or D1. But the fact that's a Luke Voigt, big fly. But the fact that they, you know, just look silly against a guy like that is because he's been in the majors for a couple of years, and if you're not a finely tuned machine on that mound, these hitters, these big league guys will eat you alive. And as a Pache rookie, and it's really interesting because he made these kids look terrible, but you know, then tomorrow he'll go out and just get shelled by 3 or 4 good hitters. Even though he'll have a good day on the mound, there'll be a couple guys he just does not want to see. There's a McKenzie. This is what I'm saying. This is a much nicer than the other debut. This is actually the parallel with the Prism. See, and you can see on this one says Prism on top. The other Prism had it on the bottom right. But you'll always see the different, whenever it's a refractor on the back of a Prism card or on the back of a Panini card, you'll see what, like, off-brand shelf or whatever off parallel it is. It'll say, select, baby, let's do it. I like to select. The only reason I don't like to select, I think Panini went super cheap. If you're going to give me 12 cards in a box, you better give me an autograph. If you're going to give me 60 cards in a box, you know, I mean, granted, the hobby boxes are cool, but they're like $250 for like 12 cards or 60 cards or something. Not even 60, 40 cards, something like that. And you get like 3 memorabilia cards. It's tough to talk somebody into spending $50 on a break to get, you know, 4 cards. I mean, unless one of them's autographed in a 101, you're not happy. Hello.
Hi.
I didn't mean to yell. You guys were being way louder than you needed.
Rob was screaming from upstairs.
Yeah, you were being way louder than you needed.
I didn't realize.
Sorry, guys, my phone died. I'm just re-hooking up to the link, the chat, so I can see what you're saying, guys. Give me 1 second. Sorry. All right, here we go. Yeah, Josh, you're not wrong. They're gonna have to rethink it because it's like one of the greatest hunts in football, and we won't go near it in baseball, right? And then you know why it's so great in football? If we're gonna be 100% honest, what's the best part about it? Every pack has got like 2 or 3 of those die cut cards. Honestly, I don't care who it is. Those die cut cards are nice, man. I don't have any like really nice Brady die cuts or this and that, but I have a couple of nice Buccaneers die cuts that are like some of my favorite Bucs cards, and I don't even really know the players. They're rookies that aren't even playing yet, but they're still really nice, right? It's like we talk about we actually had this conversation today, right? Like basketball, like yeah, mosaic hangers and this and that. How come I can buy mosaic baseball boxes for $100 for a hobby, but a hobby box of basketball is like $700? Get the hell out of here with that nonsense. I just got a message. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Some of the die cuts are nice. I got a Cam Akers rookie. I got a Tua, I got a Burrow. I mean, some of them I've traded for, some of them I've bought, some of whatever. But, I mean, I like them. I have an Elway that's really nice. Braxton Garrett rookie. I like these cards, too. I just think that they're the highest end of the Panini. If you don't like Panini and you don't like Select, then you really don't like Panini. Because, like, this card right here is nice. But the problem is, I find that every time I get a card like this, it's a guy that I don't even know. I mean, you guys may know him. It's Miguel... Yeah, you're, but I mean, you probably know him, but I don't. I'm a Mets guy. If you play the Mets, I'll know who you are, but not for nothing. I don't watch a lot of other baseball. I don't have time for it. I watch mostly Mets games. Dalton Varsho. That's a nice rookie. AJ Minter. I like these cards too. The 25th man. Jacob Woodford. This is a nice card. Just leave these up. But yeah, I mean, we got to do they got to do something because it is a nice looking card. And like I said, the football chase is like something. But if I put out a 3 or 4 hobby box select baseball break, and I was trying to charge, we figured that's like $800, maybe $1,000. So $1,000 for 4 breaks, 30 teams. If I sold those at what would I have to sell it? $30 a team? No, that's not right. 30 times 30 is 900. So yeah, $35 a team starting bid. There's no way half of those teams would sell. Why? Because you're paying for 60 or what? 200 cards. You're gonna be $35. Your chances. I mean, you know what? Josh and I were talking. That's an Anderson Tejada. Josh and I were talking about this last week. The craziest part about it is, honestly, is the simple fact is, what about the fact that I lost my train of thought. What about the fact that this is a Wander Franco? That's why I lost the train of my thought.
Can I interrupt? Yellowstone season 4 is out.
Oh, and that's nice. Yeah, I'm excited. We can watch that tonight. That's a Wander Franco. That's a really nice card. Yeah, I lost my train of thought for sure. But oh yeah, with the hobby. So you talking about like Josh and I were talking about this last week. There's a lot of times where like I'll pull a 5 blaster or 8 blaster or like a hobby and 4 blasters and end up with a team that's just not there. Like, how do you pull 200 cards and not get one San Francisco Giant? How is that even possible? You know, I mean, like, it doesn't make sense. Like, you would think that, I know it's random, but at some point you would think that these cards got to be coming down and there's got to be some kind of like overseer of productions that's going to say, hey, by the way, Johnny down the block is a Mets fan and you just sold him $65 worth of cards. By the way, you only sold him, 12 cards, and out of those 12, there's not one Met. Or out of those 80, there's not one Met, or not one this, or not one that. It's a tough pill to swallow, I think. All right, so here are the bonus packs. We'll do those last. We got 4 packs of Bowmans. No, I understand that to stunt the pricing, Josh, but my point is, on an average, so, all right, so let's say you stunt it, right, and you get $70 for the Yankees. Are you really going to get $25 for the Diamondbacks, Rangers, Rockies, A's, Brewers? There's just too many bad teams. And then, it's just, I don't know. That's why people do random. I don't mind doing random divisions because random divisions gives you a shot of at least getting a team or two that's good in that division. I love doing snake drafts. Guys, listen, if you're new to us here, snake draft is a serpentine draft. We literally spin the wheel for draft order, and once we get the draft order, then when we go through and draft right there, and then we break the cards. It's a lot of fun. People like it, and it gives you a chance to get, like, I don't know, the Yankees, Padres, Devil Rays, Pirates, and Blue Jays. Like, that's fun because you have, people from all over the place. But yeah, of course, random teams help to close the breaks. But the problem is I don't know how I feel about asking someone to give me $60 or $50 for a team and not even know what they're getting. See, I'm in sales, man. I've been in sales a long time. I feel like you have to take care of people and know, like, at random, buy one, get one random is fine because at least you know the first team that you hunt, you're going to get a random. And the random is probably going to be one of those shit teams that's left over because it's obviously BOGO, which means you only have to fill 15 spots. But there's a Josh Bell. Sorry, guys. The only reason I'm holding the cards while I'm talking is because I've been yelled at for not reading all the names. Bregman, Abreu, Tatis. I mean, I don't think it's necessary to read them all, but I think that's what other breakers do. And not that I have a problem with what other breakers do, but I'm not other breakers. It's Max Meyer. See, that's funny, Josh, because I've done like random and been like, I don't know, I do random helmets sometimes and like do buy one get free teams, which means I'm getting what, an eighth of the league, and I still am only happy with the team I selected sometimes. Like I'll get, not that they're bad, but you end up with like, I don't know. I picked the Buccaneers and I end up with, there's the number one, Choi. I end up with, I don't know, let's say the Seahawks, Browns, and Lions. Yeah, I'd love another Barry Sanders helmet, but I have one. So it's not a, you know what I mean? My point is like, I want like, if I'm getting free random teams, and I know it doesn't work like that, but I like the sexy teams. Like, yeah, sure, I'll take this team, and that team. But if I get to choose, I feel like I draft well. I'd rather choose than just get thrown a team. But it's a way for people to close it out without any headache too. Like, there's not a lot of work involved. You just take where their spot is. You randomize it twice, and boom, this is your team. That's their team. Call it a day. But that's just not my style. It's not what I want to do. I mean, I'll do anything for you guys. There's a Joey Bart, Tejada, Pearson, Bogarts, Goldie, Jared Kelly, number 1, Eddie Diaz, number 1. Yeah, so, yeah, I'll do whatever you guys want. I feel like it's the proper thing to do is, give you that opportunity to take what you want. Yeah, I thought about that Sanders auto you have. Honestly, I don't need it. I have a helmet and I have other autos, and I think that I'm starting to run out of room. Like, really. The only reason I didn't take that video yet is because my cousin dropped off like 5,000-6,000 cards this weekend, guys. So if you're looking for football, I've got old football. I've got football from, I don't know, I'd say the 70s all the way through now. Actually, I'd probably trail off a little bit in like the early, like after 09 until probably recent, like 2018, 2019. But, I mean, there's an 8-year gap there. But everything else before that I have. Not everything, obviously. But, I mean, yesterday I was writing on index cards to fill up my Hall of Fame / Starbucks. And, I had guys like, Kevin Green and Randall Cunningham and, Trey Lance and Curtis Martin and, Jared Goff and, Matthew Stafford and Joe Montana. So I had literally just decades. So, Ruiz, Patino, Trout. Let me sleeve the Trout. People get upset. I'll sleeve the Ruiz too, actually. Castillo, Belly, Hancock, Garcia, Dingler, Rendon. There's a Mountie, Christian Javier, Braylon Marquez, Otani, Drew Romo, James Beard. Clean shaven, James Beard. Just saying. Oh, clean shaven still. Austin Martin, number 1. I'm going to have to yell up to my bartender, so in a minute I'm going to go quiet on the mic so you don't hear me screaming to the mic, yelling for another cocktail. Monday Night Madness, baby! Guys, listen, please, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. We've picked up a bunch of subscribers lately, and I can't tell you how appreciative I am. I'm working on some promotions for the 500th subscriber. I know it sounds far away, but we picked up 100 this month. So I'd like to continue that trend. So if I can put enough promotions out there that people will help me to advertise. And listen, guys, you know, not for nothing, I'm all good to feedback too, man. You know, I mean, I don't need you to call me up and beat me up, but if there's something I'm doing that's not right or something you want to see me do or some cards you want to open, I'm an open book. Message me. We can get it done. Yeah, man, drinks for the house. Where you at? I'll have her bring it to you. What state? I don't care. Give me a nice little break, right? She gets in the car. She gets to bring you a drink. I get a couple days off. Works for everybody. Just send her back the same way you met her. You know what I mean? Don't dirty up my broad. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying. You guys see what I did there? Just kidding. Georgia. Man, you can have her for a long time then. But don't send her back, no, you know, with no accent or nothing. Like, I mean, you probably think I got an accent. I have to tell you, I had a good time last night. I was talking to Brian Sumay, for like an hour last night, and his accent was just straight fire for me. You know, I'm in Jersey, and I know I have an accent for you guys and whatever else, but when I hear like a good old Southern accent, like I just love it, you know, because used to have, like, I won't say friends, but you know, I used to spend some time in the South here and there, and like I always got a kick out of it, and not in a bad way at all. Just, you know, I like it. You know, some people like, you know, out of country, you know, European accents, this and that. To me, that's kind of annoying. I actually like Southern accents, so you know, whatever gets you going, I guess. What we got? There you go. That's a nice rookie. Nick Embryo. Oh, goddamn, my elbows are killing me, man. You know what's crazy, guys? When you do this enough, you start to work muscles in your body that you don't even realize exist. Like, I've been a contractor and done all kinds of crazy stuff. All right, dude, I can order some gallery. You know what? The last time I went to order gallery, though, they were a little pricier than I wanted to pay, truthfully. But let me write that down. Order gallery. Order. What else you want? Yeah, ain't nothing like a Southern girl. I mean, shit, Tim McGraw told us that. All right, let me just mute the mic for a second. I'm gonna yell. All right, sorry about that, guys. All right, here we go. Bonus pack time number 2. Oh. Yeah, you know what? It's funny, right? Because, like, it's like, it's something that's kind of like, it's like a Latino accent, like that, like, sexy, fiery, like, Rosie Perez attitude until you, like, marry her. You know what I mean? And then you have to deal with it for the rest of your life. Like, I'm not saying it's not, like, it's super cool, like, to hear, like, oh, you know what I mean? And then you're like, oh, man, I hate the way she yells at me. You know, like, she just, that's a cool-ass VAR show right there. It's like, it's not pink. It looks like it's purple more than pink. Yeah, these are like a weird fusion. These are nice, actually, guys. Because the white ones are coming behind it. This is a really nice little hit here. What box was that? Prism, huh? I got 2 more of those in house. I'm going to run those with another break. Maybe they're all purple. I like the purple. Especially in the Charlie Blackmon card. That's pretty cool. Sorry, let me get my sleeves out of here. I do have to say, this is kind of my issue with some of these cards, though. Like, I would love this to be a Mike Trout, you know, a Yadier Molina. Well, at least there we go. Santiago Espinal. Espinal, rookie. Espinal. Yeah, the VAR show's nice. Yeah, These are nice, though. Look at this thing. Oops. Always. Slips right out of my hand. A Rosarino. That is a Prism. That's a Prism Illumination. That's a nice card. Yeah, it's a nice card. It's a Wave Prism, right? Is that what that's called? It just says Prism here. They're so weird with it that they'll put that, but they won't put the Wave. They won't put, like, whether it's a Wave or it's a whatever. There's so many different, like, I don't know, I don't say corny names, but there's a Chris Paddock. That's nice too, man. Adonis Medina rookie. Keegan Aiken rookie. Baltimore O's. All right, let's get into these mega packs. These should be chrome, right? 5 chrome exclusive cards. Maybe we'll get something nice here. I have some Aikens. You just gotta tell me the players you guys like. I mean, I have, like, the players in Baltimore that you could think are gonna be a superstar next year. I don't have those guys. I mean, I have those guys, and I have them sitting in a box, like, protected, but, like, in a box marked Orioles. Like, I have a box of every team. There's a Brett Beatty. I haven't seen a lot of Mets cards tonight. Cade Cavalli. Oh, we got an auto, guys. I wasn't expecting the auto. Ivan Johnson auto. Do we always get autos in the Megas? I don't think we do. Listen, see, that's what I'm saying. How come Bowman can give me an auto and Panini can't even give me an auto when they promise me? They give me a fucking card. That goes to you, Pangle. Right? Monday Night Madness. #1 auto goes. First auto goes out to Pangle. Jacob P. Pringle's in the house. What Mountie? Oh, what Mountie? I don't see no Mountie. It's an Adley Rushman. Is that what you're talking about? Is that what you're saying to me? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Jumping ahead. Yeah, attaboy, Jacob. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for checking in. Guys, remember, when you're here, check in, like the videos, make sure you're subscribed. But, I mean, if you comment, guys, and then I decide to run a promotion later on saying anybody who commented is going to have a chance at the wheel, how does it hurt to say, hey, hello, boys? You know, Riley Green, Jason Rutledge. That's a nice Cronenworth. Boom, boom. That's a nice Crony. Did you say something to me? You're like going up?
Not yet, but probably like 10, 15 minutes.
I'll probably need one more before you go. Just check, please. Yeah, it's a nice Riley Green, too. Sorry, guys. I guess I should just top load all his mojos, or sleeve all his mojos for now. My bad. Just trying to keep moving. We still got a couple breaks to go. Taylor Trammell. Alec Thomas. Let's see what we got here. Alright, I'm not going to pull all the hits because I don't want to have to unstack everything, but I'm going to show you what we got here, and then I'm going to move on, moving these out of the way. Brett, we got teams. We got teams for their break 3 if you want to come back, bud. Break 3 is opening day 22. Heritage and opening day. It's going to be a hobby of each. And the teams, I think, are like, I don't know. They were marked as $4 or $5 on eBay plus shipping. So if I'm already shipping to you, I'm going to do like $6 a team, guys. Jason Rutledge. Riley Green. Damn. Even with the sleeves. Cronenworth. Adley Rushman. Paddock. Randy Rosarino. Espinal. What do we got? Blackman. Eddie Diaz. Cavalli. Red Beatty. Ivan Johnson. That's that auto. Wander. Dalton. Woodford. Aiken. Medina. Varsho. Wainwright. Bueller. Aquino. Let me show you this one again, this auto, before we move these off to the side. And get it up and good. That's Ivan Johnson. There's the auto. Trying to get you a good view of the auto. And there's the card. There you go. So, attaboy. Let me just give you 1 minute to move these out of the way. Break 2 is closed. Break 3, I'm going to tell you what we have in break 3 right now. And I will, let me just write it out here so that way while I'm setting up break 2, we can be ready for break 3 later. All right, so we got the A's. All right, here we go. I had them listing at, let's do it 6 each. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could do 3 for 15. Okay, this is the team list. I'm gonna read it out for you. Let me make sure I can. Hey, I'll put it on a box to get it closer to the screen. All right, so it's A's, Brewers. Turn the light on. A's, Brewers, Diamondbacks, Guardians, Mariners, Marlins, Nats, Rangers, Rockies, and Reds. There's 6 each. 6 each. 3 for 15. This is 22 Heritage plus opening day hobby. Okay, I need 1 minute. I'm going to hit the head. I'm going to change my gloves and we're going to start. I'll be back in a minute, so if you guys start claiming teams, please, abide by the honor system. If a team is claimed, Just, you know, let it go. Grab a different one. I'd love to fill this. If we don't, that's fine too. Either way, let's see what time we got. I got 9:11. Either way, we'll go at 9:15. Yeah, 9:15 we should be go. All right, worst case scenario, if a lot of teams come in, I have to wait for payment, then we'll be 9:20, but we're going soon. All right, I'm back. I'm just checking the chat to see what teams just sold. Make sure I don't get nothing wrong. Checking the chat. Make sure you like the videos, please, while you're here. I got 12 watching, 6 likes. All right, here we go. What do we got? Damn. All right, here we go. Top gallery. Partial. Mountie. Thanks for the break. Mariners and Reds was Jesus. This is the next break, not this one. Reds, Jesus, which is the mosaic, or not the mosaic, like we talked about, the 2022. Oh, I wrote it right here. Jesus, Mariners and thing. What's SC? Guardians. Big Cats, can I get a real name? Jacob P is going to take the DBs. Jacob P. What do you say? The Guardians? No, wait. Big Cat took the Guardians. Right above you. But you can have the Marlins. Jacob. Mariners are gone. Jesus took the Reds and the Mariners. No, I don't think the break free. Dang it. Sorry. Big Cats. Guardians. Marlins and DBs. I still got that. Marlins and DBs. I got you. All right. Jake Kidd took the Brewers. Brian is Big Cats. And the Nats go to Ron. All right, so as of now, it looks like the Rangers, Rockies, and A's. And I'm going to start the next break, guys. Just so you know, Rangers, Rockies, and A's. And I'm going to start the second break, and we'll do the third. We'll do another push for the third. But if you can start sending payments, I'd appreciate that. Rockies, Rangers, and A's. Last 3 for the 22. We're going to break the Chronicles right now. Here we go. Let me get my knife back. Let me get my new gloves. And we're ready to go. I'm going to be listing some stuff. Guys, I don't know. I'd like a vote. I got a lot of people watching. 14 people live. You guys are all my breakers. Not all of them, but you're some of my breakers. I'd love to hear Jason Williams' opinion, too. I got 10 hobby boxes today of Allen Ginter, and I have 12 blasters. Do you guys want me to post, like, one big 5 or 6 hobby box and 6 blaster box, like, huge Ginter? Or should I just roll them out one at a time, one with 2 hobby boxes, like, every couple days? Keep it small for the people. Excuse me. Yeah, you let me know. I'd like to hear what your thoughts are on that, guys. Let me just plug my phone back in so it doesn't die again. And we're starting. So next break, A's, Rangers, and Rockies. Oh, Josh just took the last 3. All right, thanks, Josh. So we're closed. That's Lacombe. If you guys do not know Josh Lacombe, he is actually 1 and 2 are pretty much my right and left hand. These guys are the greatest. They help me out in ways that I can't even explain. Josh actually took over some of my eBay like postings, because you know what happens after tonight, guys. Perfect example. When this break's done, I'll organize all the cards, sleeve everything up, and put them into separators, like meaning like the plastic sleeves for these breaks. Then I will go on and figure out what didn't sell for tomorrow, and then I will list those on eBay or on Facebook. After that, I will list I will start to list. What's today? Monday. I will list next Monday's breaks on eBay. So by the time I go to bed, it'll be probably 8, 9 o'clock this morning. So if you guys can't get a hold of me or wonder why sometimes I'm stumbling my words and shit, it's just because I don't get no sleep. We got a lot of fat packs here. Look, like that one's fat. That one's fat. That one feels kind of fat. They all kind of feel kind of fat. That's what she said. We do have a couple after that, guys. There's a couple of teams left in the PROSET, but not a lot. And I'm sure Glenn will probably end up wanting to sneak some of those out. Actually, it looks like there's 11 teams left, so there's a decent amount. Looks like the Jays, Brewers, Diamondbacks. No, wait, Diamondbacks were taken. I just didn't fill that in yet. You know what? I can't read those out because Josh Layfield took 2 of those teams, and I didn't update that list yet. I know he took the DBs. That's how I know I didn't update the list. Yeah, and what we're going to open is Opening Day and Heritage. And just so you guys know, I've already ordered Inception and something else pre-ordered. So we have cards that are going to be coming in as soon as they drop. But they're not out yet. So, we got Chris Bryant, Jared Olivia, Yerman, Casey Mize, excuse me. Contreras, Groove. It's weird because I feel like in the beginning of the year you didn't get any grooves and now that's all you get. I feel like I do. Like they're coming out seasonal almost. Like they do have these, or maybe I'm just getting lucky because these boxes have been pretty fire lately. I've been getting. Josh and I were actually talking about it. The last Chronicles, couple of Chronicles boxes we had, like the whole box was numbered. Logan Gilbert. Yeah, for sure. You can actually just Google that. You know what the beauty is, and I'm not trying to talk down to you because please don't take it that way. But the beauty is like how simple the world is now. We forget about, right? Like anything you want, you just Google. Like you just updating. 2022 Topps baseball card release date. Boom, you get all the information you need. And if you can't find it, look on the next page and look on the next page, and it's all there. Because I have to tell you, I'm a technical moron when it comes to a lot of that stuff. But I have my hardest hunt honestly when I start looking for stuff. That's a Mookie Betts, Nick Gordon before it. Sorry guys, Zach McKinstry. My hardest problem honestly is trying to find accurate, legible rookie lists. All right, I'm going to break 2016. Right now, I want to Google who are the 2016 MLB rookies, top 25, or top 20, whatever. Boom. And I would like to have that list because it seems like whenever I Google it, there's always guys on there that I know didn't come from that year. Like, for some reason, Mike Trout is on every one of those lists. Mike Trout can't be a rookie in every year. It's just not how it works. But there's a Bobby D rookie. Cano. There's a nice Dylan Carlson right there. I thought that was a fractal. It's not. That's a standard base Revolution. Not standard, but, base Revolution. The Bobby D. Move these to the side. And keep breaking. We break balls. Guys, I can't even tell you how excited. I mocked up the hats. The one hat on the back of it has a full out logo on the front. Not like a full out, but it just says, the ears and it says Brody'S Breakz. And then across the back it says breaking balls all night long. So if you wear your hat backwards, it'll read breaking balls all night long. Because that's how I wear my hat. And I want people to know, from the minute you see me, I plan on breaking your balls all goddamn night long. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's like Josh just said, that's pretty much the easiest way, and then you can kind of sift through the garbage, but yeah, you kind of just have to hunt it. You have to look for the answers. Now, it's so different now. I'm going to date myself, but when I was a kid, you go back to, like, my wife or my daughter is talking to me now all the time about how, like, oh, this report sucks. Yeah, it sucks to have to Google something and then read about it. We used to have to go to the card catalog or go to the library, like ride our bikes to the library, go to the card catalog, look for the book, go down the aisle and search for the book that was never put away in the right spot. And then if we couldn't find it, it's because somebody had it out, which means we had no way to do our book report. We had to wait for that book to come back or go to a different library or a bookstore and buy the book just so we could do a report. They don't even have to leave their couch. They just Google it. That shit's crazy. It's like cheating. Beavers. No, man, it's a good time. You're gonna like it. And I have to tell you guys, be interactive in our group if you can, for sure. I mean, not for nothing. We have a good time. We do. We have a blast. And subscribe. Join the groups. We offer razzes. If you guys have graded cards that you want to sell but don't know how to get rid of, message me. We do razzes. There's a small fee for listing razzes, but I mean, it's nothing. It's really just just because of the followers and whatever else. So we can do something for you there. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff, man. We got good trades. We got razzes going on. We're gonna start doing helmet breaks. It looks like. I had a long conversation last night. It looks like Brody's Breakz will be stepping into the helmet and jersey game. Wasn't planning it, but not gonna back away from it. You guys want me to break helmets, and I promise you from day one, whatever you want to break, we'll break. You want to break cards, we'll break cards. I've actually got some small interest for UFC. So if you guys are into UFC cards or WWF cards, I can have somebody break those. But not for nothing, sorry, I say that a lot, guys. The UFC cards, my issue with the UFC is I'd have to figure out how other breakers break the cards, because if you got to do it by division or by weight class or by gender, I just, there's so many different factors. I don't know exactly how you break those. Here's another fat card, I feel like. Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't really... We got a little... into the stream? No, it seems alright. Yeah, we're good. Sorry, for some reason my computer screen went, like, bright yellow. Maybe someone just messaged me or something. It might be a message. Eloy. Ryan Sandberg. There's a Dylan. There's another Dylan. Tino rookie. That's a Groove. Sixto. Kellenic. It's an elite Kellenic. Tristan. Got a Javi. Andrew Vaughn. If you like Andrew Vaughn, let me know. I got an Andrew Vaughn USA card that's pretty badass. Selling it cheap. I think it's listed for like $3. Yo, yo. That's a Roger Clemens card right there. I think we fixed it, guys. No, yeah, I heard. I know it was cutting in and out because I was doing an audio check. All right, let's see what happens. Let me put my gloves back on, or new gloves. Sorry about that.
OBS shut down. Like it crashed.
Yeah, like my
Streaming software.
the streaming software that hosts YouTube, that like links it to my computer or whatever, for some reason crashed and it kept reading an error. And then when we had to relaunch it a couple times before it got to work. So if it happens again, please let me know. I noticed something when I said before was going on with my computer. I got a yellow bar across it. When I got up, it read an error message. That's when you guys started complaining about the stream. So at least I know what to look for next time.
Actually, it looks better than before. They changed a couple settings, so everything worked. Alright.
Just, you know, don't go to sleep or anything.
Yeah, I know. I'm cleaning my room.
All right, thanks, brother. Sorry about that, guys. We were experiencing some technical difficulties. Yeah, no shit. We waited for like 20 minutes. I don't know what to tell you, guy. What's up, guy? Alrighty. Let's do it. Do it. Now I'm ready to pull some fire. I'm with you, David. We had a bunch of viewers on before. We lost a bunch of them. We had 18 or 19. Now we're down to like 12. Now I feel like I'm all alone. It's alright. They'll come back. Uh-oh. Looks like we got I love it, man. It seems like lately all I do is pull badass Origin. And I'm hoping I'm not overselling it, but it looks like right behind it we got one. We do. And it's a Chrony. Woohoo! That's a badass card. So that goes to, hold on, I don't want to mix up the sheets here. I got them all in front of me, guys. That's Madness number 2. This is Chronicles. Yep, Chronicles closed on eBay. San Diego to Padres. John Lovett. John Lovett with a sexy Cronenworth. Ooh, I like the auto too. It's simple as hell. I love these Origins, man. This is what I'm saying. I know I have a top loader. Like this one here. I have 2 of them right here. But this is not the right one. This is actually already got a sleeve in it. That's how big that, see? This is my point. That is not the right one. So, I can put it in there for now, but it's not safe to ship it that way either. So, there's a Mackenzie. Oh, let me just double check to make sure that's not numbered. It's not. It's still badass though. I like it. I don't have a Cronenworth. If you want to sell that, let me know. I won't even ship it, John. Just work out some kind of credit. Oh shit, isn't it a game on? Isn't there the Michigan game on? All right, here we go. Back to it. Garcia. I don't know if he's going to be a stud or not, but if he ends up being a superstar, I have a lot of Garcia rookies because of keeping, you know, always getting stuck with the NL East back in the day. Not getting stuck, but also taking the Mets. I realize that the Mets have to be listed. That's starting to happen as well. Bums me out, but I know what's going to happen. The minute I start listing them, that's when the Mets autos are going to start flying out of this house. There's a P.D. Alonso. Overdrive. Glaber. Yeah, but this one's nice, bro. Not to say yours isn't nice, but like Origins cards are gorgeous. I actually just sent my Tristan McKenzie out to be authenticated because of how much I liked it. I don't even like Tristan McKenzie, and I don't even know if he's going to be good, but the card is beautiful, so it's gone. Glaber. Jesus, sorry, guys. Yeah, right there, Louisville. Oh, it's women's. That's why. I knew something was screwy. I mean, not that I'm complaining. That's the women's NIT. That's why. Hell yeah, I'll watch the Super Bowl. Oh no, this isn't Super Bowl. This is a championship game with the worst defensive play calling in the world. Stanton, why would you rush Stafford when the only thing that hurts you there is a long touchdown pass? Or, I mean, a long pass. I don't get it, man. All they had to do was give Brady the chance to win that game in overtime. It wouldn't even been close. We had all the momentum. Just play defense. Keep the ball in front of you. They have to go 80 yards or 60 yards. Don't let them do that in 30 seconds or 20 seconds. Nope. One pass play. No, get auto. See who it is. Belly right there, and then we got a Yu Chang. Yu Chang. Oh, this one's numbered though. 35 of 100. He's an Indian / Guardian. He looks like a Chinese guy. I'm guessing. Asian of some sort. Yeah, dude, I'm watching this game right here. It's a third quarter with 10 minutes left. And this is easily, we're down 2 touchdowns. And this is easily one of the greatest comebacks in like playoff history. And they completely blow it by a bad defensive call. This Yang, sorry, Jesus, is really nice. This is a 24 out of 25. That's why I was turning it that way. The purple, the numbers in the corner. It's clear, beautiful. Whose card is what, Glenn? The Chang? The Indian? That goes to Stephanie Edge. Stephanie Edge. I don't have a lot of female viewers. I think my wife is the only one. It's funny because when you look at like my analytics, it's like 99 or 97.6% male viewers and like 3%. And I really think that that's like my wife. Because I don't think my daughter even watches, which is funny. Oh, I should top load this. I'm sorry. I got caught up talking there. Where's? Oh, that's why. I need top loaders. Give me a second. Yeah, that's why I didn't top load it. I need top loaders. Man, these are like my last couple packs. I'm down to like a hundo, maybe 150 before the new ones come in. They should be here, I think. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do for the breaks tomorrow. But luckily, there's only 2, so I shouldn't be in that bad a shape. We'll be alright. Be alright. You know what? If you're looking for Gypsy Queen, Jake, I have cards here to fill your set, bud. If that's what you're trying to do. I have, because we did a lot of Gypsy Queen here, and again, in the beginning, I didn't sell them all. So, you know, guys, and that goes for anybody who's listening, really. If you're trying to close a set, just let me know what the set is, and I'll pull cards from that set, or even tell me what players or what numbers. I mean, I prefer players over numbers. Because when people send me numbers, that means I got to look at everything backwards or like organize them into piles and then flip them over and look at them. So it's just simpler if you tell me the players you're looking for, but I'll do whatever you want. I will ask that if you ask me to pull cards, I would really prefer them to be off of an accurate list. So I don't spend 2 hours going through my cards to pull you guys cards that you don't even need. But other than that, just let me know. I'll pull whatever you want. And the only reason I say it like that is because I've had people ask me to pull them cards and then tell me, oh, I meant to tell you yesterday, a guy sold me half of them. Well, why are you telling two people at the same time you need all these cards? Like, you know what I mean? But that's just my thought. Give me 1 second. I'm just moving my pages around over here. There we go. I just wanted to be able to see what we had going on. Yeah, man. But if you're looking for Cardinals, like, you know, even that, I have Gypsy Queen. I have all kinds of Cardinals cards. I have a whole I probably have, I don't know, 2,000, 1,000, 1,500 Cardinals cards here at least. So from different eras, and you know, if you tell me you're an Ozzie Smith guy, I can give you Ozzie Smith. If you like Paul Goldschmidt or Nolan Arenado, I can make you a deal on those, especially because I have so many Nolan Arenados. They're like falling out of my pockets as I walk around my house. That's what I'm saying, bro. So just tell me, like, if you tell me what players, like Jeff's saying, that's what's great about our chat, guys, in our group. That's what, you know, be a part of the group. You know, just post it out there on the group. Hey, guys, I'm looking for, you know, Cardinals players to trade. You know, what do you got? I'm looking for, you know, 2019 Cardinals, you know, rookies. What do you got? Because I got Bader rookies, and I got all kinds of good cards here. Because again, you guys got to understand, for a while, we were breaking all kinds of different years. And like recently, we just did all those holiday breaks. And a lot of teams I ended up getting stuck with. There's another auto. It's a Patrick Sandoval. Boom, boom. That's an angel. But yeah, so, you know, I used to get stuck with teams, you know, a decent amount sometimes here and there. And being stuck with a team is not the worst, but then you end up with a lot of those cards. Then somebody calls you and says, do you have any 2016, you know, this? I don't know. Let me look. But the answer is almost always yes. So, I can't read that name. Javi Baez, sorry. It's clear. This card is in this box is too many. I have like 5 of these. Estevan Florial. Chris Bryant. This is another card that's in the box too much. I have like 17 of these. Pete Alonso, this is another card I would say that to. But this is a beauty. Yeah, there's just a couple of these cards that are like just mass produced. That's a nice Tatis though. I like that. Yelich. Adele. Bregman. I have a bunch of these too, guys. So if you're trying to collect like all of them, I probably have, I think it's a 20 card set. It's stuck to my hand. I think it's a 20 card set. I probably have at least 12 or 13 different ones. So if you're trying to create a set, I can help you out. Hey, do me a favor. Don't send that list here. Send that to my private list. Like, send it to my PM that we were talking on yesterday or whatever. And then that way I have it. So later on, I'll like just pull up that chat. Because when you guys send me messages here, if you don't mind, I'd appreciate you also like following up with me on Facebook or eBay. Because it's really hard for me to like scroll through all of these comments, which I love that everyone comments. It's just hard for me to go back through everything to find one comment. Wait, what team did he like? And then I got to figure out what conversation where were we, what, you know. So this is going to be nice behind it. Corey Ray. Yeah. Look at that Kirilov. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful card. It's a nice hit. Oh, it's numbered. That's why it's so nice. 156 and 199. Oh, I should do it this way so you're not upside down. 156, 199. Boom, boom, boom. Everyone's stream okay now? Sorry about that mix-up, guys. I don't know exactly why that happened. Like I said, we don't normally have issues. Nah, dude, you don't have to apologize. I'm just saying that with you messaging me that way, I will definitely remember and get back to you. Sometimes you guys literally messaged me. There was somebody a couple days ago, and maybe he's on today. Somebody asked me for a not Trevor Bauer. Oh shit, help me out, Josh. Damn, who was I asking about? Somebody just asked about an old Angel, the guy that had LASIK. Oh man, not Bauer. That's a terrible. Power hitter. He had LASIK. He only had a short-lived career. But somebody just asked me for his rookie. No, remember I messaged it on the other chat we were having a couple days ago. I said, didn't somebody just ask me for this rookie? And I even put a picture of it. Damn it, it's gonna drive me nuts. Nah, it wasn't Sam. It wasn't a big name. It was the guy that only had like a 3-year like hit and miss. Like he had a great 3 years. That was it. Remember we were having that conversation like when I sent you the pictures. When I sent you guys the pictures the first time of the Palmeiro Orioles cards, it was right around that conversation if you're going to look it up. All right, here we go. Jonathan India. A-Rod. Hey, how you like that? Let's see if I can fix that for you. No, it's supposed to be like that, it looks like. All right, good. All right, so A-Rod jersey bat card. That's pretty badass. Not gonna lie. I don't like A-Rod, but jersey bat card is cool because it's a mix max. Yeah, that's it. Troy Gloss. Thank you very much. Yes, if anybody's looking for a Troy Gloss, I literally just pulled one out yesterday. Out of that guy's cards. So my cousin came over here with like 6,000 cards, and I spent 2 days going through them all. So I just updated my football box. So I have a 5,000 card box. It's filled with stars, current and Hall of Fame. And then I also have a box. I have 3 boxes of baseball like that. One's filled with stars, and then 2 of them are filled with just teams. Then I also have a current box for every MLB team that's got 600 cards in it. Like, they don't have 600 cards in it. There's 600 card boxes that are probably about half full. So if you guys are looking for like cards like this, Honeywell, I probably have a dozen Honeywells. You know, Chris Bryant, I have Bryants and Jimenez and Sanchez and like whatever you guys are looking for, just, you know, message me, because if I'm shipping you anyway and these cards are worth $1, you know, take 15 of them for 10. You know, that's fine. Help me to make the room. You know, the cards that I strict line on, I'll tell you. Sorry, just checking my view. All right, there we go. Rizzo. Anderson. Another Anderson. That's Brian, though. Andrew Vaughn. It's a nice India rookie. I think that's the nicest India rookie this year. I mean, I'm sure the Origins rookie is nice. I haven't seen it. But I think out of all of the like base-ish rookies or whatever you want to call this, I think the Jonathan India Black is just really nice because I love the way the red card looks, or the red jersey looks on the black, and I think the white on the silver looks really sleek. I think overall this is just a nice card. I mean, there's a couple of them that are nice in the black, like the black line, but I think the Jonathan India is one of my favorites. So, Logan Gilbert, Javi Baez, Belly. That's another guy. I got tons of Bellinger. If you want Bellinger or Seager. Hey, look at that Ripken. Got to be numbered. Oh, it's numbered on the front. Oh, yeah, it is. 26 of 199. Sorry, I figured it was numbered on the back. That's tough to read over there. They don't make it easy for you to read them. But I do think that the numbered, I was talking to I had to open a new bank account today because my fucking bank sucks. Don't bank with Investors Bank, guys. I don't know if you do or not, but I'm not a fan. I had a situation a couple days ago where I actually literally put money in the account like through my ATM because we went out to dinner and I got an alert that it was negative. So on my way home, I put money in the ATM and I woke up the next day and there was like 7 charges for $35 a piece because of my eBay transactions the day before. And when I called the guy, I said, well, I put a deposit in. He said, yeah, you should be fine. I said, yeah, I know I'm not. He said, well, you should be. Okay, but I'm not. Yeah, but I don't know why that happened. Yeah, no shit. I don't know why it happened either. How do we get to the bottom of this? How do we fix it? You know? And he's like, well, I can only give you 3 of them back. I'm like, bud, you hit me with 6 charges. How can you only give him 3 of them back? You're agreeing that I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, that is strange. I said, wait, dude, what am I, being punked? What's going on here? So I finally got to the bottom of the line. I was like, all right, bro, that's it. I'm out. So I left Investors Bank yesterday. So, and the only reason I even cared, truthfully, was because it's a pain in the balls to switch banks. You got Heritage. Opening day is next. That's, I think the only team... No, we closed it, right? Yeah, Josh closed it. So we're closed. Let me just move these cards a little bit further out of the way and put the list on top of them so I don't get confused. Even though it's not hard to do. Confusing a pole lock and all. Number 2 is over here. This is number 3. That's the one I'm breaking right now. This is number 1. Put it over there. All right, cool. Let's go. Let's do it to it. Is the stream better, guys? Is everyone having... Is there any lag with the audio, or is the stream okay? And you know what? I'm gonna wait 1 second. Change my gloves because my hands are a little fucking dry them off real quick. Let me just check the next break so I can tell you what's available, guys. And then we'll start. I got 10:01. Give me 2 seconds, 2 minutes. Yeah, I mean 10:03, 10:04. We're gonna start. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. We also just got a Raz posted, guys, for an Acuna. Oh, I'm sorry, not an Acuna, or a Rosarina rookie. It's lined super cheap, guys. He's got it lined at $4. 10 lines at $4. I mean, that's a steal. That's shipped and tipped. So you're talking about 1, 2, 3. He's only got 7 spots left. So grab him if you want a shot at that. It's a Gem Mint 10, a Rosarina Topps Update rookie. So it's pretty badass. That you can find that on the Brody'S Breakz page. If you cannot find it, hit me up, and then I'll just send you the link, okay? Please be active on the page. It's going to be good for you guys. You're going to enjoy it. And if you have graded cards, let me know. We'll work it out. All right, let me just... Oh, I just hit the camera. My bad. All right, last thing here. Let me just check to make sure we're closed. Break 4. Astros, gone. All right, so the Jays are still available. Brewers, available. Giants, available. So the DBs were taken by Josh Layfield. Okay. Marlins, available. Nats, Pirates were taken by Josh Layfield. Phillies, Tigers, available. Reds. All right, so here we go. Let me write this down. Jays. I realize I got to keep this list tighter too. Didn't fit on the screen before. My bad, guys. Giants. Marlins. Nats. I'm reading them out so you know. Phillies. Rangers. Reds. These are a little bit more expensive, but we are pulling 12 autos, guys. I mean, 12 autos. There's 6 in each box. It's a PROSET flash break. I had them listed at 8 and 9 a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 teams. All right, this is the best I can do. I got $7 a piece, or 2 for 12. We're gonna start as soon as I come back down. I'm actually just gonna take a leak real quick, and we're gonna go. So I'll be right back. This is for the next break, which is 12 autos PROSET flash, and then we can go live. I got options. Sorry about that, guys. Gloving up. All right, so these are available for next. I'm gloving up. We're gonna start this one, and then I'll just sell those teams before we stop, or before we start the next one. Got to think about it, guys. There's like 8 teams there. Right, what? 9 teams, 12 autos. There's gonna be autos there, and I'm not trying to sell them, but there's you know, a lot of teams. Now, I don't know who the hunt are. I mean, I think the attractive teams, honestly, are the Giants, Marlins, and Rangers, and Reds, because, I mean, wouldn't Jonathan and India be in there as well? You know, it's not next year's breaks, it's this year's. So, I mean, that's just my thought. I might even keep that one, pulling India tonight. All right, we're closed. Thank you for closing. What do you guys want to start with, Heritage or opening day? You let me know. What are we doing? I'm waiting on you. Heritage it is. Thank you. I like to give you guys a little choice because it puts you in a conversation, makes me know that people are actually watching and listening. Oh, it's too late for that, man. You got voted out. Veto. I don't know why they would do this. This card's just sitting out plain. It says 50th anniversary, though. It looks like it's a badass card. But I don't know why it's just sitting out plain. It's off cut for sure. The front's not. Is this like a box hit, Jeff? Or Josh? I'm going to sleeve it because I don't know if it is or not. Steve Dunning. It's got a gold anniversary, 50th gold anniversary. But it's weird that it was just sitting in top. I do like that these are all different labeled. like the boxes, the cards have different. Normally they're the same. This is a cool feature. Like if you're a little kid and you're like, oh, I want to get this one today. Okay. I got a couple of... I actually just bought Signature Series 22, guys, also. I figured that would be cool. Just, I mean, it's only one card, but I figured it would be a cool add-in to one of these. I also thought about doing, like, some Topps Clearly and some other stuff. But, I mean, I don't know what kind of interest I have with guys that, you know, or if people want to pull just one card. I mean, obviously it wouldn't be one card. But, you know, are you willing to pay an extra $6 or $3 or $2 a team for a shot at, you know, a 1 out of 30 shot at getting a clear card? You know, a clear autograph card. Which, I mean, all the Clearly autos I have in the house are fire. I mean, I have a couple of them. They're beautiful. But, I mean, and I think a couple of them I bought. I think the David Wright one I bought, I think I paid like $50 for it. But, so, you know, they're worth getting in for an extra couple of bucks. But it's a 1 in 30 shot at that point. I like the idea of buying like a PROSET box for the same price and giving you 6 autographs. But they're not as sought after. That's a Joe Ryan rookie. Matt Olson, Max Muncy. Let me just check my view. Yeah, you're right. The screen does look better. It's crisper. Sean Murphy. The Freddie. I still can't believe they let him go. They're going to be a good team over there now. I mean, they were always a good team, but they're going to be good, man. Put Freddie on one side and Turner on the other. I mean, they got a good team. They lack pitching a little, but DeGrom. Salvi. Oh, so just so you know, if you're new, normally the way I do this is I do it left to right. We pull a double, I give it to the other card. I don't like to spin or anything like that for these, so it goes left to right. If it's a card that's got 3 people on it, if there's 2 of the same team, it goes to that team. If it's like the leaders and it's the AL and it's whoever the AL leader is would get it, and so on and so forth. I try to make it simple, guys. I'm not looking to argue over base cards. Is it Abreu? Tapia, Michael Taylor, Zunio, Didi, Cease, Nico Hernan, Swanson. Let's go. I hope we pull some cool Francos or something like tonight, because I'm not gonna lie, the first couple breaks that I did with 2022, we pulled a lot of cool Franco stuff and a lot of this and a lot of that, and then all of a sudden we stopped pulling. Like, we'd get one. It's kind of like the Mac Jones frenzy, right? Like the Mac Jones frenzy was crazy too, because I remember in the beginning doing a lot of absolute and a lot of this and a lot of that, and we ended up with a ton of Mac Jones. And then at the end of the year, we broke a lot of football. Or recently even, we broke a lot of football. And we barely pull any Mac Jones. And I don't know if it's because they're still producing these cards. And they're like, well, screw it. We just won't make these anymore. Or if they're just somehow loaded from the beginning of the year. I don't know, man. It's just crazy the way that works out. It's like a strange coincidence that happens way too often to be a coincidence. Josh Naylor, Kenley Jensen, Garcia, Lopez, Escobar. I don't even know that guy. Sanu. I always like Mo Sanu. That's cool. American Eagle. There's an India. What did I, oh, here they are. I hate when I do that when they're upside down. It drives me bonkers. Let's go, let's go. I'm going to sleeve the eagle because in this house we sleeve eagles and flags. If you have a problem with that, unsubscribe. Sorry. I'm an American. There's a bunch of things I love. This country, my truck, my family. I mean, not in that order. Our troops. Classic rock, country music, rap. I love it all. We just grew up. You know why? Because if you grew up in, most of you guys are in my age group ish. Because I can tell by the YouTube analytics that I have a lot of like-minded guys. There's a Louis Gill, like-minded guys like myself that just have similar thoughts or just listen to the same music or whatever else. And that's why the show is kind of taken off a little bit. But I've noticed that it's because it's like our generation that's kind of tired of what's going on right now. Mills, Wade, Oliveras. Like, perfect example, I have to stop what I'm doing to call out names of cards that really don't matter, just in case one of them matters to one person somewhere. Rosario, Longoria, Swanson, Dickerson. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have a problem calling the cards out, but I never wanted to be a guy like everyone else that just talked by reading. I wanted to have conversations with my viewers and have a good time and tell some stories and some jokes and show some cards, and was never about just opening cards. There's a lot of idiots out there that open cards. No disrespect to them. I don't mean idiots, but there's a lot of people out there that open cards. I didn't want to be just one of those guys. Turner, Evaldi, Benintendi. Yeah. Brody's Breakz here. We have a vision for a lot of fun and a lot of good things to come. So hopefully you stick around for the ride. If you don't, I'm sorry. But yeah, we're going to be doing razzes. We're going to be getting into helmets, jerseys, bats, I think, too, which is crazy. So we're going to be doing all kinds of stuff here, guys. And, there's a podcast in the works. The website is up, not functional, but it's up. So, we're moving through it. But like I said, we just really, really started to attack it in January. So it's a process. Top loaders and sleeves and packing stuff and buying a shipping label printer and buying this and that and getting into all this stuff. Like, the reason people are happy with their shipping now is because I use Pirate Ship. They get an email the minute I send it, and I know where everything is. There's no more losing packages. There's no more issues with, this guy never sent it to me. I also want to ask you, if you're on eBay and you're buying from me, please be honest, because I can't control when you don't get a card, but you can control when you watched a video, realize that you didn't pull any cards, and then go on eBay and say, oh, he didn't ship them. Well, I didn't ship them. You didn't win anything. Now, that being said, I've decided that I'm going to just do team packs from now for guys that don't win anything. Like, somebody that doesn't get a Dodgers card in a break, I'm just going to throw them 10 Dodgers old school cards in a box or in a sleeve, a couple sleeves in a package, and send them out. That way I have a tracking number and something that provides me a little bit of, backup, but it's essentially a waste of my money for shipping because you technically didn't win anything. And I don't mean that bad. It's just, I've been in breaks where I didn't win anything. It sucks. But it's part of the game. It's like going to AC and, losing at the table instead of winning. Grandal, Winkler, Fordo, he's still unsigned. Bobby Bradley, Marsh, Wade. I think Conforto ends up being a Met if he stays unsigned any longer. He'll end up playing right field and DHing. Sorry, I just dropped my toothpick. Lowry, Stallings, Kelly, a Rosarina. I pulled a Rosarina like this a couple days ago, and then I pulled one that looked like it had like a sheen to it. I thought it was strange because it wasn't numbered any different, and it wasn't. You can clearly see it was a parallel, but it wasn't like obvious that it was a parallel. You got a Melanson, a Zimmerman, a Lou Bob. Those are all nice little cards right there. Put them with the Bregmans. And with the Bregman stacks, these will all be sleeved. I'll probably sleeve most of the rookies too, guys. You know, it depends. The Heritage is not the highest end. I do like them. You know, the unfortunate part is, you know, they release them early, and then people call them, they're not the highest end. Well, yeah, they're not high end. You're right, but at the same time, like, they're the only 22 that's available. So we got to get what we can get at this point. You know, then they start to take our money the deeper we get into the season. But I think it's smart, because that way you're not spending, like, you're hunting guys that you think you like, but a lot of these rookies are going to come out of nowhere, and by the end of the season, you're going to want their cards. So that'll be the difference, you know? Nathan Lau. There's a triple Marlins pitcher. Pop, Bender, and Thomas. Sorry, my chair is like pushing me forward. Yandy Diaz. Chapman. There's a Cobb. Ramirez. Pavetta. Hoskins. Voit. Fortes. Sanchez. There's a Brewer. Rowdy Tells. We got a Chapman memorabilia before he leaves the team. I think that bothers me too. The Heritage memorabilia stuff is not, like, it's nice, but like there's like a dozen Chronicles cards that are come that thick with nothing in them. They could have made this just a little bit fancier, my opinion. Ronnie Dawson, Justin Upton. Still no Francos, right? No Francos, no Wits. No Blaze. No Franco, no Wit, no Blaze. Let's pull one. Let's pull one of them, right? Let's go. Let's go. Marcus Simeon. Cole Irving. Willie Adames. Gurriel. Mayhew. Keuchel. Morton. Wood. Farmer. Barnhart. Devers. Straw. Taylor. Come on now. Packs are getting warmer though. I feel them. My hand's getting hot. Hello, gorgeous. What you doing? I said, what you doing? How was work? Yeah? You want to be a part of Monday Night Madness? You don't have to. She said, I realized, by the
I
way.
have 4 assignments that are late that I haven't done. One was due on Tuesday, one was due on Thursday, one was due on Sunday, and one was due tomorrow.
You have 13 viewers that you neglected to say hello to.
Hello! However, I have 4 assignments that are hanging over my head that I still don't feel like doing, so. That's kind of where I'm at right now.
I hear you. Alvarez, Kirilov. We had some technical difficulties before. There's a Wander Franco.
Ooh, that's not good.
And like literally had to stop the stream like in the middle, and it was like just a pain in the ass. It's like,
Yeah, that's annoying.
like we're not on our 6th stream here. We're on our 72nd. You know what I mean? 72nd, by the way. 72nd stream today,
You
guys.
should do something big for 100.
Like take my shirt off.
No.
I'm gonna go
Nobody wants
shirtless,
that.
guys. I'm
Nobody
gonna go
wants
shirtless for the 100th. Jordan
Nobody
just
has
told
ever
me that
wanted that.
everybody wants me to go shirtless for the
Nobody has ever
100th.
wanted that.
100th episode.
He used to literally bully me in high school because he would be like, I'm going to drop you off at school with no shirt on and just literally not leave until you say goodbye. Traumatized me. Never did it, though.
I went to my son's I said to my son's coach at senior night, I said, so when do you want me to take my shirt off? Because I'm tiger striped because my son's team is the Tigers. I'm like, I'm completely tiger striped from head to toe. He said, oh, you could do it now. But like, could you imagine if I was literally orange and tiger striped and running through his senior night? Like, come on now.
No, I don't know.
Don't be that guy.
Yeah, but I feel like he would find it
Peralta.
funny. I would just be embarrassed, but he would find it funny.
Connor Wong, rookie. As Verdugo.
Dude, if we don't win this year, I'm gonna
Marte.
be mad.
Did you see today that, or yesterday, that he homered from both sides? What's his name?
I thought
Lindor?
you were watching the Super Bowl again. I was like, you're really doing that to yourself?
This is the game that
Or
they
not the
lose.
Super Bowl, yeah, but like, I was like,
Yeah,
that's what you're doing to yourself?
yeah, I am. Yeah, because they come back. They should have won this game.
They should have.
Should have won
Well,
this.
because Tom Brady didn't do shit in the first half.
No, it's not that. He had a couple drops in the first quarter, and you're right. I mean, the defense wasn't.
He literally
you know,
ate the last quarter. He didn't do anything the whole game, and then ate the last quarter. Come on. You're telling me you didn't want to go back to back?
he said keep the shirt on, and then Jake said sounds like a kick-ass dad. Yeah, I used to say that to her all the time. Like, you know, it's funny when she was
What
a
do
little
stars
girl.
do?
Yeah, when she was a little girl, she played on the Stars for soccer, and they're like.
Our chant before, like, we would go onto the field was, what do stars do? And then we would yell, shine. As corny as we were in, you know, travel soccer.
And little. They were
Yeah,
young.
like
they were
middle
like
school,
10,
yeah.
12, 15. Like, you know, there was never like, it wasn't like old.
No. It was like middle school.
But yeah, it was, yeah, what do stars do? So a lot of times when she would be like walking
would
up
drop
to
me
school.
and my friend off, and my friend would say it before I did because I was so embarrassed.
Yeah, like her and her best friend used to both play on the same soccer team. So when I'd drop them off, and as I was walking them, or as they would walk up to the door, I'd wait till they got like close enough to the school and far enough where I had to yell. And I'm like, Jordan! I'm like, what do stars do? And she'd be like, Dad, shut up. I'm like, come on, what do stars do?
And my friend would just be like, they shine.
Yeah, they shine. I'm like, all right, have a good day. And I would just leave. Yeah, that's my job, man. Good fathers embarrass their kids. That's what, you know. I want to be known as a good dad. Oh yeah, my daughter's all into sports. I mean, she's a diehard Mets fan with me, for sure.
I used to love hockey when they would fight and punch each other in the face every 2 minutes.
Yeah, her favorite devil actually was
David Clarkson.
Yeah, David Clarkson. Thank you. Because he used to fight, and that's funny because when I was a kid, like one of my favorite devils was always like, you know,
He was just
Randy
gritty.
McKay.
Every
and
game
those
he
guys.
went to, he would literally somehow throw off his gloves. At least twice. And just one time, one might actually go through. Because he was always looking to fight somebody. He would just jaw at people until
You have
they
no
fought.
clue what fighting actually looked like. It used to get like violent back in the day. Like guys would like, it's almost like not Austin Powers. Adam Sandler's like, I'm the only guy that ever took my skate off and tried to stab somebody. So you know what I mean? Like that's the kind of stuff that happened in like the 80s. Like it was no joke. Like goalies would be swinging sticks at each other and like, you know, like you haven't seen a goalie fight in a while. Like a real all-out hockey brawl.
Yeah, diehard Mets. And
I used to like Ty Domi when he used to fight all the Devils, man. Randy McKay and Domi went at it. You know, and Danico. I mean, Danico wasn't a fighter, but he would go at it with guys.
I try and keep myself very spread across the sports so that if any guy tries talking to me about sports, I know what they're saying. There was one time.
I will. I'm going to sleeve most of them. Oh, sorry, Jordan. Hey, Jesus, I normally sleeve most of them, and then what I do is like, I don't top load all of them. Like I said, I'm running a little low, but I'll take care of them. I'll either tuck them between top loaders in sleeves, and then, you know, put them in bubble wrap and everything else, or I'll top load whatever. Honestly, like I said, I'm down to like 100 until they come in, hopefully tomorrow. But yeah, I'll take care of your cards, bro. You know me. And I'm gonna, like, all of these, it's crazy, right? Because I agree, like, I want to sleeve all of these. And I'm gonna when I go back through them. But you talk about sleeving a card, and for some reason, these heritage cards have this, like, fray on them. Right? Like it's been cut, again, in a weird way. Like, and it's not just one, it's kind of all of them. You know, so it's, you wonder, like, top loading and sleeving, does that even matter all the time when you get a card that comes in that's imperfect anyway? Because if they're going to give you a 9 for it, isn't it going to be a 9? I mean, unless I damage it, obviously, but I don't know. It's just some of these cards I've been a little, I don't understand how, maybe it's the different materials they use or the way that the sheen that they use. But it doesn't make any sense that some of them are razor sharp, beautiful, and other ones have like a frayed, like they need to sharpen a scissor kind of look. Nola, Gilbert, Blackman. Yeah, but I mean, I got you, Jose. Like all of these, or Jose, I just called you Jose. Ha! It's been a while since I did that. Clemente, Rivas. There's just so many base rookies. When I start to sleeve them all, it's no problem. I just don't like to do it during the show because it just takes so long. Then I'm putting all of these cards down. I'm putting them. It's just a pain in the ass. And with the technical difficulties, I'd like to keep it rolling. Kane, there's an Otani. Hey, a Bichette. It's a nice little pack here. Bueller, Kane, Otani, Bichette, Montgomery, Kyle Mueller, Salvi. Rosarina steals home. That was still a cool play. There's a Vital. Necro. You know what's funny? I do this so much. I get like shoulder and lat pains. Jordan. I get like the top of my shoulder, like literally from like doing this, I get like lat pains and the top of my shoulder points because I use muscles like turning cards. It sounds stupid, but like if you're a blackjack dealer, those guys like have to have like weird muscles in those spots of their body. Like they're probably no conditioning whatsoever, but their triceps and their like lats are in great shape because of just doing that. Like I spent 5 or 6 hours yesterday over the pool table organizing cards. I was like a blackjack dealer. Bang, 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 everywhere.
I got asked by a high schooler today if I was 16.
I thought you were gonna. I honestly thought you were gonna ask me. Or say to me that you got asked to the prom. I thought that you were gonna say I got asked by a high school.
Well.
I thought that you were gonna say I got asked by a high schooler today to the prom. I'm like, oh my god, why? I think I buy booze? Like, yeah, why are you going to the prom, dog?
No, mine as well, dude. Because literally, I've had 2 to 3 times a week I get told that I look 16 and 17.
John Means. That's hilarious.
And it's insane.
Yeah, but look at I look young still. People say that to me all the time, right? Like compared to like
high schooler looked at me and said, "Are you still in high school?
Brett
Are
Phillips?
you in high school? You look 16." I'm 22 years old. 6 years.
People think you and mom are brother or sister, and they don't think you're mom and daughter. I mean, not.
That's because she's only 17 years older than me, and truthfully, they haven't said that rooster.
Well, you know you're on live, right? In front of people,
I
and
don't care.
your mom is listening. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Now.
So she's not saying you look bad. She's just saying she look good.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
I got you. I'm smelling what you're putting down. Devin Williams, Kim, DJ Peters, yeah, Lizardo, Buster Posey, Vlade. See, like this will go to Vlade because it's on top and he's the big picture. Hoy Park, Crawford,
Yeah, I know, man.
Uranus.
Whatever works,
He looked
sir.
good yesterday on the mound.
People call you sir.
Uranus.
I trust you, my man.
That's Jesus,
I
man.
know. Sir.
Jesus has got to be nice to me because he knows I got something special coming. Guys, I'd like to, hey, I got a lot of people on the chat, 17 people right now watching. I needed everyone to give a shout out and a good luck to Jesus. He's got a baby coming. She's within 2 weeks away. Yeah, she's within 2 weeks away. So give everybody give him a congratulations and a, good luck to everything because it's hectic and he's not gonna get a lot of sleep. And you may not even see him ever again. So say, peace out, Jose. Everybody say with me. 1, 2, 3. Peace out, Jose. Oh, you guys are on a delay. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Peace out, Jose. Now you're gonna hear it like 4 times. You're gonna be like, what am I on a loop?
Yeah, for real.
She just told me to shut up. What kind of world do we live in? My daughter could just tell me to shut up live.
Times.
Yo, we're live, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it wasn't rude. It was like, yo, why are you saying it 4 times?
Yeah, first month. Josh, I just told you, my 23-year-old is down here pissing me off. You're talking about the first month being tough. Bro, when does it get easier? Because how many months am I at? I'm at like 2,600 months, right? Or something like that. She sucks.
I don't even know.
She sucks. 2,600 months. Oh, he's cute. How old is he? Oh, he's 48 months. That's 4. Right? Yo, did you see what happened with Will Smith?
Yeah. I think it's a PR stunt.
That's what a couple other people were saying. I just don't understand what.
You want me to go through the whole situation and tell you what happened?
No.
Because I read a lot into it.
All right, so hold on. Before you get into all that, I think my issue with it is more. I really don't see the benefit. Before you start telling me what's what, I don't see the benefit in like drawing attention to her sickness and making him look bad and good. Like I get like he was standing up for some, but like Josh and I were talking about, those scripts go into approval. Chris Rock no longer could just stand up there and say whatever he wants. It's not 1987 with Eddie Murphy opening up. Like, yeah. You don't get to just say what you want. They're gonna make sure you're not gonna call anybody a bad word or say anything that's gonna get them canceled. Yeah, you can't be Chappelle. Shit, Kevin Hart even lost his job
because he said something.
Because he said something 10 years earlier. Yeah. Not even that he lost his job for doing it. He lost his job because he said something 10 years earlier. So you damn sure that they're reading that. That's the only reason I think it might be scripted. Now, what were we gonna say?
For sure, it's definitely scripted. The thing is that so Will Smith or Chris Rock made the joke about G.I. Jane, about her being in.
Come a little closer, just because the heat's on, with the chair or whatever, so they can hear you.
So he made the joke about G.I. Jane too, about her going in like being the actor or actress or whatever.
Yeah.
And Will at first thought it was funny.
I saw that,
was laughing it off because of whatever. Then saw that she actually took offense to it rather than finding it funny as well.
Shout out to India.
And it's funny because I saw a TikTok like later, you know, you see 1,000 different things of it. One was like, Will was like laughing at her or like laughing at it, saw her roll her eyes and then went, "What would Tupac do?" And then I saw another one that it was like, Jada's sitting there and it's like, "Yeah, well, Tupac would have shot him." Yeah. And I'm like, yo, this is so funny, but so messed up. Anyway, so because she got really upset about it, I guess, or like actually got hurt by it, he then got up and did that as like a protected thing. But it's so fishy, that relationship anyway.
Well, you know, so here's the deal. Yeah, that's what Mom and I were talking about before. Like, but not only that, I think my problem is I have an issue with him getting all bent out of shape and her, more importantly, getting bent out of shape. She's been like a black advocate / tough broad for the last 25 years. Yeah. Like she's like tough. Menace to society. She was a tough broad. Like she's just like that's who she is.
Able to call people out on their shit.
That's what I mean. Like she's a tough girl. So for her to be called out for playing like G.I. Jane makes sense. She could be that person. Like she could totally be in the military. She could totally play that character. I understand.
She's like hypersensitive to it now because it's not something she can handle. It's not like she shaved her head.
I know, but she shaved her head for years.
Yeah, but now I guess.
See what I'm saying? So all of these things are kind of like a weird, touchy thing because if you're gonna walk around like that's like saying right now I've been bald for the last 25 years. I get cancer and end up losing my hair. Someone calls me bald. I'm gonna get offended.
I guess, but it's still out of your control.
It is, but like, you know what I mean? Like
it's a choice now. It's not.
Oh, okay, but I'm gonna get offended for being bald? I mean, it's true.
She probably didn't get offended, but she was probably got like hurt.
No,
she probably was just sitting there like.
Listen, damn. But again, he didn't say like, "Oh, look at that haircut she's got." Like, no, he wasn't like poking at her. He said something about a famous movie. Like, it wasn't that offensive.
Yeah. Or something.
Mookie Betts, Castillo, Fairchild.
Yeah, no, it was
Zimmerman.
Definitely scripted because even afterwards, like, first of all, it sounded like a hit, not a smack. And if you Rosie Red, that's a cool card, guys. The first time I watched it, it looked like he actually hit him, like, whatever. And then all of the slow down videos are his hand like this. When he finished, his hand was not open by any means.
Excuse me.
I don't know. Chris Rock also looked extremely old. And
All right.
did you see his face though?
Oh, Jay Otto said move on.
He went, Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was real.
Like, he was like, haha, he just smacked the shit out of me. What do
All right, hold on. We've been told to move on. What would you like to talk about now?
All right.
That's
Jesus.
yeah. My bad.
Discussing something that happened yesterday.
Yeah.
And then he won the award
Yeah,
for
that
the best actor, which
Tucker,
I feel like it was just promotion.
Tim Anderson, Bruhan, Vital Bruhan, Correa. There's a blue Correa. You know what I saw yesterday I thought was pretty cool if you want us to move along and get this card here, this rosy red, I think is a really cool card. This mascot card. This year that they're doing mascot autos. I know it seems silly, but I think there's a lot of people out there that are gonna like them. Like, I'm a Mets fan. I would take a Mr. and Mrs. Met autograph. So if you ever come across, like, this is a cool card too. Right? Like, you guys, some of you are Padres fans out there. You wouldn't like this card autograph just for fun to hang it on your shelf or whatever? It's not going to be worth $1 billion, but it's fun. Dude, I'm just busting your balls. I don't really care. I honestly, the only reason I even have it, it was on my brain, is because when I was eating dinner, my son said, "Did you see what happened?" And I was like, "No, I didn't watch the Oscars, man. I was working." Like, literally, I went live 4 times yesterday for you guys. So, I didn't see it, so it was kind of fresh on my brain, and I actually hadn't talked to my daughter about it, but it's all good, man. It's your world, dog. I'm just trying to live in it. Rendon, Correa, Riamuto. What do we got? Something? No. Glass now. All right, good night, kiddo. I love you, baby. Good night, sweetheart. I love you. No, I'm with you there, right though, Jesus? Right there. It's a cool little, like, you know, think about it. Like, if you wanted to create like a little set of cards for your daughter, you wouldn't start with a, you know, a Mr. or Mrs. Met, like, or like you wouldn't start with like your team's logo, like, or your mascots, you know. It's cool, right? I mean, they're never gonna like a baseball. They're not gonna like a baseball player for years. You know, but they can know who your mascot is right away. You know, little stuffed animal mascot, a little this, little that. Sammy Long, Seager, Bryant, Acuna. I think it's the first time I said his name tonight. Reynolds, Lau, Carlson, Story, Stroman. I'm a little bummed they let him go, I'm not going to lie. I like these opening day cards too. This is a Mariner. The opening day cards are nice. That one that comes out of, I don't remember what team it is, but there's one that comes out of the dugout. It's a really, really nice looking card. I think it might be a Marlin card. Casey Mize, Trey Turner, a Rosarina. I don't understand why this has got a gold label on it, or a gold cup on it. I really don't. Pujols, Father Time. There you go. Mariner Moose. Lou Bob. I like that with the bat flipped up. Wainwright, Gonzalez. Yeah, it's a good way, I think. It's just not even into collecting, just into the sport, right? Like, so I have nieces that really don't like baseball, but their father's a huge baseball fan. Now, the reason I have an issue with that is not that I care. I mean, like what you like, whatever. It doesn't matter. But they don't like baseball because he never really gave them the opportunity to like baseball. Like, my daughter went to her first Mets game at, like, I don't know, 5? You know, she went to her first Mets game at 5. Her first game at Citizens Bank Park. Not even Citizens Bank. It was, what was it? The Vet. She went to a game at the Vet. Then we went to Citizens Bank. But yeah, I mean, I've been taking her to games since she was little. My son's first game, he was, I don't know, 2.5, 3 years old. You know, it sucks to go with kids when they're real small because it ruins the game for everybody. The fans next to you, you know. You end up catching 6 innings out of a 12-inning blowout game that you really want to see. Not blowout, but a 12-inning, like, massive game that you want to see. But you got to leave because it's 7:15. The baby's got to be asleep soon. Baby's going to sleep the whole way home. Relax. That one, the Rosarino? Yeah, it's supposed to be the first card after the rookie. But he wasn't a rookie last year. He was a rookie in 2020. And to be fair, you know, the 2020 Rosarino rookie update is what everyone really likes, is the Rays. But the original, he was a Cardinal. And I didn't even know that. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. This one, for some reason, seems off to me because he shouldn't have a Gold Cup this year. You can't give him a Gold Cup if you're going to give one to Dylan Carlson and Joey Bart and those guys, because Rosarino was already, you know, I got a picture of him stealing home base in the playoffs. So, here's a mascot card. Emmanuel Class. Upton, Wells, Donaldson, Winkler, Javi, Corbin Burns, Muzakis, Soto. There's Mr. Met. Meet the Mets. Greet the Mets. Yeah, like if that was auto, it'd be a lot nicer. I mean, they're all cool cards. They are, but I mean, eventually this year I'm going to end up with 30 of those. I would trade that for one autograph. Let's go. I am going to sleeve all these rookies, guys. I mean, I don't know about all. I'm going to sleeve a lot of these rookies. There's a lot of cards here. There's going to be like, I don't know, 300 cards probably for this break. So I don't know if all the rookies get sleeved because it's probably like 2/3 of them, but they will get sleeved. Yeah, I like the A's mascot. I actually think all these mascot cards are cool, though. The A's mascot's cool. Where's the other one? I like that. I think the Reds one was pretty cool, too. There's like a Brian. Cormick. What we got? Lance Lynn. That's a nice card. White Sox. Did he? I love that. I love that. I want him to get to the numbers he wants to get to. And I think that that is the right thing to do, is to take care of one of your own. You know, even if he gets 30 at-bats this year, he deserves to be able to play and own a roster spot somewhere that he's bled for years. And it's like Emmitt Smith coming home before he left, right? I mean, no one wanted to see him retire as a Cardinal. Nobody. Yeah, we'll see, right? I mean, if he can get through this season and have like a good season and not get banged up and just DH and, you know, I mean, shit, last year, remember in the playoffs in the Dodgers, didn't he have 2 or 3 big hits? He just came up in a big spot and got a single and then ran off the field and they put another runner in. Dude, I would take him doing that for me, you know, twice a week in a big spot. All you want is professional at-bats. Veterans will give you that. I don't think it's a terrible idea for the Mets to consider Cano, because the only way for him to fix his name is to have massive seasons before he goes out off into the sunset. Yeah, he's got to be like, I think it's like 680 something, right? 685? 680, 682? Aaron Judge, Frazier, Stanton, Calhoun, Mikado, Otani, Duran, Abreu. I do like these opening day cards. They just capture like a little real essence. Like, look at even the fact that these three are standing together, or four really, are standing together for the national anthem. You got Otani, Trout, Rendon, and it looks like Upton. You know, I mean, that's just shows you these guys stand with respect together almost because, you know, the cool kids stick together almost. There's a Riley Adams rookie. That's nice. Thomas. Again, I'm going to go through and sleeve all of these guys. Hey, there's Mr. Red. That's what I'm saying. These are cool. I like them. I think actually the only time I've been excited this time has been through the mascots. No? There you go. Oh, Duran. Oh, there it is. Gotcha. See, again, that's partially my fault too because I'm not, other than a couple big names that I know are coming out because we've been watching them, I'm not versed on exactly who I should be 100% top loading and who should be just sleeved. So I thought if I just sleeved all the rookies, we'd be all right, except for obviously the couple big ones. But if you want something top loaded, let me know. As long as you're not asking to top load everything, we're good. Really? That's surprising. I would have thought Witt was what was up there. I would have thought Wander would have been behind Witt from what I'm hearing. All right, here we go. Giolito, Bichette, Connor Wong, Yelich, Brantley, Altuve, there's Marsh, Turner, Ashby. Damn, that's weird looking. It's because it's wearing a mask. That's why it's wearing a mask. I was like, why does it look so weird? That's crazy looking. Josh Bell, Sixto. Kimbrough. That's cool. Kimbrough with the old throwback uni. Votto. Bregman. Rogers. Well, that's a cool card. I don't think I've seen one of these. It's like this. Normally the card has I'll have to look at closer look at this. Yeah, none of them are numbered or anything. Normally these are like one team, I've noticed. Yo, let me know about that Wander, because I might send it out first before you razz it. Yeah, like I might just buy it from you, send it out to be all graded, and then razz it myself. Because I have a couple of them I'm going to send out. I thought about doing like a multi-Wander razz, but it's going to depend on what the prices do. I don't have anything sexy. I only have like opening day series 1 and heritage. I don't have anything that's like really nice. Actually, I just made a deal with Dan Ford for a pretty nice one. Sorry guys. Take a sip of my drink. Mike Trout. Curtis Terry. That's what I'm saying. Like, this one's got all three of them, like, from one team on it. I've seen a bunch of these different teams. I've never seen one with different cards, like different players. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Jesus. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, bro. You know, it's hard to like pinpoint that because, you know, everybody that they thought was going to be rookie of the year ended up in like the middle of the pack. You know, so one of these guys that we're not worried about is going to be the superstar. That's why they should, you know, I'm going to try to sleeve most of them. Coy Park, Cal Riley, Cody Bell, Yachty. I love catchers, man. Yachty and Bart and Posey and dude Javi Lopez back in the day. I used to love what's his name too. Jorge Posada. Loves Posada. Zika. Greinke. Tyler McGill. Eli Morgan. Mancini. Kyle Lewis. Ronnie Dawson. You know what's crazy about that, Josh, is they're all rookie of the year contenders right now, bro. Because all it takes is one or two of these kids to go on a nice little run and get fire at the right time, and next thing you know, they're hitting. And you know what, honestly, part of the problem is too is who they pitch against, or who they hit against. Because some of these pitchers don't have any respect for rookies and think they can just blow a fastball by them. And then halfway through the year, they realize they got to throw them off-speed stuff, and the kid's batting average drops 20 points. That's why the sophomore slump is a real thing. There's no video out there. They just say, all right, kid, here's a 99 on the corner. Hit it. Wander was last year what? Yeah, and not only that, Wander came up 2 years ago too. I have Wander Franco cards from 2018. I have a Leaf. I actually just sold a Leaf card from like 2019. That was his rookie. Jackson Reitz, Whit Merrifield. A lot of good things I'm hearing about Whit Merrifield too. That's another Bernie the Brewer. That's cool. Bobby D. Chapman. Albies. Nelson Cruz. A couple weeks ago we pulled a Nelson Cruz rookie auto. We were doing old cards and we pulled a Nelson Cruz rookie auto. That was a cool day. Larnick. Max Kranick. Kirilloff. Andrew Vaughn. Look at the Firebird or Fred Burt. I said Firebird. Stanton, Lindor. I'm gonna have to sleeve a lot of these, man. There's a lot of cards here. Once I do the top pro set, or the pro set flash, if we're not gonna do anything else, I actually would like to do a Ginter blowout, some kind of Ginter break, and I can get 2 or 3 guys in for sure that like Ginter. So if you guys want to do, I have 9 or 10 hobby boxes and 12 blasters. We can do 1 hobby, we can do 2 hobbies, we can do 1 hobby and 2 blasters, we can do 2 hobbies and 4 blasters. I don't care what we do. So you guys let me know if there's something you're interested in. I would like to get into them. Lately, the Ginter we've been pulling is fire. Last week we pulled it, or last week, about a month ago, we pulled a Ginter card that was worth a couple grand. It was a booklet, Tatis Machado dual auto. It was sexy. It was probably one of the nicest cards we've pulled here, if not the nicest. I got 79 tops. Is that what you're talking? You talking to me, Jeff? I got 79 tops if you need 79. What do you need, bud? Kalanick? Vlade? Rizzo? Orbit? That's cool. He's got antennas that are baseballs. I don't know if I know all the mascots. Like, I know all the mascots. Like, obviously I know the Tigers and Cardinals, but I don't know if I've like seen every mascot in the league without like actually thinking about it. Chris Sale. Getting all kinds of messages, guys. If you're messaging me on Facebook, you should be on YouTube. You know I'm live. John Gray. There you go. Opening day Yanks. Kershaw. Ramirez. Matt Olson. Seager. Pache. Harper. That's a Dodgers triple card. Crawford. Garcia. Crony. Oh, yeah, that's funny. I'm sorry, I didn't know what you were talking about. Yeah, that was, we were doing, I don't know, we were doing like a really cool mixer, honestly. It was like an 06 Upper Deck, 08, 09, like an 08 Upper Deck, an 09 Bowman, and and maybe a 10, like, optic or something. It was a really weird break that I had just gotten a handful of stuff. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta, no, you know what? Let me do these last couple packs, and then we'll find out what the hell that noise is. But, yeah, but even that, like, just getting a Nelson Cruz auto on a break one Thursday night, you know, it's kind of cool. It's just different, right? You're like, oh, I'll take the Rangers. And all of a sudden you end up with an autographed Nelson Cruz rookie. I mean, that's cool. I'd like to do more old breaks, but I've been having trouble locating cards at a decent price. But more importantly, if you don't cross over the years in multiple year breaks, then you end up with teams that'll never sell. Because there's no, like right now, you guys are willing to buy the Brewers because the new rookie Brewer pitcher might be Jacob deGrom. You don't know that. But you know from 2015 that the Brewers don't have Jacob deGrom. So, and that's just an example. There's a Zach Lowther. Rondon. There's a Mets triple card. DeGrom, Alonso Lindor. There's a Javi. Akil Baddoo. Josh Hader. Tatis. They said his cards are trending down right now because of the fact that he got hurt. Or because he is always hurt. There's another one. I like the fact that we haven't pulled any doubles of the mascots, which is pretty cool. So, like, we got a lot of mascots going on. Yeah, Beltre's cool, too. I like Beltre. There's a Mountie. But this is what I'm saying. Like, you got a Mountcastle here. How are you going to tell me Mountcastle and a Rosarino have the same rookie here? They just don't. And then why does this say Future Stars instead of having a cup? Did he not have enough? Did Bart not have enough games last year to be considered a rookie? Like, is he a few? I don't understand. So, Burger, Sheets, DeGrom, Sosa, Marquez, Muncy, McCutchen. Yeah, I thought so. I mean, he played a while. Like, and then he went down, and I get it, but I mean, we knew about Wander Franco a couple years ago. You know, when I used to post, when I first started, when I was posting 2018 or 19 breaks, or 20 breaks, I was posting for a Rosarino and Franco's. Now in 22, they're calling his cards rookies. Okay, I mean, whatever. I don't care, but wiser guys than me make those decisions. Yeah, I agree with that too. 21 update would have been the way to do it. Well, they kind of did that with a couple of guys, like Conforto. They kept wanting to send him down his rookie year or his sophomore year because he was struggling so badly. And like, you know, you bring him up and you let him play this much. Now he's a major leaguer. Like, you send him down now, his career might be over. Zach Short, Austin Riley, Patrick Wisdom. There's a slugger. I see what they did there. It's like, great. Ryan whatever. Kyle Hendricks, Joey Gallo, Schwarber. Opening day, little Manny. Aldis Garcia, and a Joe Adell. So, give me a second. I'll put this list of teams that's left here. Let me move these cards over to the other pile. Like to the other section here. I'll put this list on them. And we'll get into the pro set. There are a couple teams left, and I got to check to see what someone's trying to get a hold of me. Obviously, it's urgent on my computer because that thing has been nonstop for, I don't know, half hour. So I got to go check out to see what's going on over there. Sorry, guys. I wouldn't normally do that, but that's making a lot of noise. Sleeve some of these up in a minute. Oh, all right, here's what we got left. Unless we go live after this, this is the last break of the night. It's a flash and pro set. Flash pro set. Jays, Brewers, Indians, Marlins, Nats, Phillies, Rangers, Reds. All right, 7 each, 2 for 12, 2, 4, 6, 8 teams left. Anybody wants all 8, let me know. Give me 1 minute. I'm going to check to see what's going on my computer. Jacob P. just took the Reds and the Giants. They're off the board. Jake P. J. Okay. Phillies. Jesus took the Phillies. So it's Rangers, Nats, Brewers, Jays. Jeff just took the Rangers and Marlins. Rangers. Jeff. Jay. Jeff. Jay. So it's Nats, Brewers, and Jays. If anybody wants all 3, they can have them for... 18's really... 17? 16, I guess. I could keep them too, guys. I don't really care. So right now it's the Jays, Brewers, and Nats. Give me 1 minute to check my chat, and we'll go. I need to know what all these noises are. All right, we're back. All right, guys, here we go. All right, guys, here we go. Sorry, my guys. This is why you got to be part of our group, man. These guys are nuts. They just fall into wormholes, bro. All right. Jeff, you want the rest of these? Is that what you're saying? You can have the rest of them if you want, bro. All 5. You took 2 for 12. 24. You know what? You can have them all for 25 if you want, bud. I'll buy 2 or buy 4, get 1 free. You want them all for 25? That's less than I should be charging, but I got you for doing me a solid. Should be 30. Yo. Yeah, all right, cool. Thank you, Jeff. All right, so Jeff's 25. I just wrote Jeff, and the rest of these are 2 for 12. Jeff. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Let me get some gloves. Yeah, guys, make sure you're paid up, please, because you know what? You guys get messages from me, and you act like I'm being like, you know, like I'm trying to take any extra money. Sometimes I have to go through and figure out if you're paid up. And some of you guys, obviously, you know I trust you. So if I say, hey, are you paid up? Or did you, you know, because sometimes you claim a team on or on Facebook and don't pay. And then you claim teams live and pay for the live teams, but you don't pay for the teams you claimed originally. And it's hard for me to keep track of which is which. So if you could do me a favor, guys, moving forward, please make sure you're paying when you're claiming your teams unless you've worked it out with me previously. And also, if you're here and you're new, make sure you subscribe and like the video, guys. We should have a counter or something on subscribe and like the video. And one of these days, when I go over like a certain number, I'll open a free set of cards. I don't know why this is so sloppy, but it's obviously not broken. You can see this one's not. This seal underneath is not broken, but this packaging is a little sloppy. Yeah. You guys want me to read all the teams? Jeff, you have the Astros. And that's from Facebook. That's my point. So if you claim that on Facebook, make sure you pay that price on Facebook, please. Yeah, that's the only team you got off Facebook. And then you just grab the Jays, Brewers, Marlins, Nats, and Rangers. Jacob, you have the Giants, Reds, Angels, Cardinals, and I believe that's it. Jesus, you just took the Phillies. And you also have the Cubs. I'm sorry, not the White Sox, not the Cubs. And then we got Stephanie Edge, who has got a couple different breaks with us tonight. Thank you, Stephanie, for being with us. Or if it's not Stephanie, if it's her husband, I don't know who it is. I haven't seen any comments, so thank you for joining us. You have the A's, Indians. Looks like A's and Indians. Quicksilver Riley's got the Braves. Jeremiah, you have the Cubs. Josh Layfield, you have the Diamondbacks. Pirates. Michael, you have the Dodgers. Janice Otto, you have the Mariners. Excuse me. Dan Ford, you have the O's. Joseph P, you have the Padres. Then we have Thomas M has got the Red Sox. Jay Bank has got the Rockies. Scott's got the Royals. Lacombe has got the Tigers and Yankees. And I'm sorry, Dan Ford, you also had the Twins to go with your Orioles. And then the closers on the back, guys. So thank you for closing this. We closed all the breaks tonight. So here we go. Well, PROSET or Flash, what do you guys want to start? I had to read the teams out, bro. My bad. What do you guys want to do? Flash or PROSET? Otto, you're in a rush. Tell me. PROSET or Flash? All right, Jesus is the first one. It's too late. First come, first be served. All right, I've been called sketchy. This pack is taped. I'm gonna move it off the camera to cut the tape. Guys, there's 6 cards. If you don't count 6, call me sketchy. If you count 6, then you know I do my job the proper way. Ooh, someone's looking for this card, I think, right on top. I'm excited. See? All right, let me open this. You'll hear it. All right. All right, good luck, guys. Right there on top, Riley Green. I only do that to keep the level of, like, I just don't want to open the box and have you, like, literally, when you open this box, it shows you flat out the top card. And then you have to open it. I just like to hide the top card. I don't think it's that bad. 11 out of 15. Josh, you going to be my guy? Let me get some, oh, I got them right here. Just, yeah, yell them out, and I'll, I got my, hold on, let me get my tags. That's what I thought. Tiger. Okay, so he's a Tiger. He's great. Okay. Chase Petty. Oh, I didn't even check the view on that last card. I can actually show that to the camera again, guys. My bad. There we go. My bad. I didn't know if I showed you that good. There's Chase Petty. I mean, that's Riley Green. Here's the Chase Petty. Let me sleeve it, or top load it, and then I'll show it to you. I'm going to need a real answer. I got 2 answers on the board, guys. All right, Reds. so he's a red. We got a Oswald Peraza. That looks like a Yankee. 2 of 5. Is it a White Sox or a Yankee? Oswald Peraza. That's 2 of 5 though. Okay. That's what I thought too. It looked like a Yankees uniform immediately, and I've heard the name. I just like to verify, guys, because I don't want to just assume and say, oh, he's a Yankee. And then I send this card out to a Yankees fan, and it's actually a White Sox, and then I look like a complete moron. And not only that, I'll never get the card back. So, Matt Mikulski. And that appears to be possibly an Oriole. Or maybe a Giant. Maybe a San Fran Giant. Yeah, San Fran. See, you can tell by the uniforms. You just can't, like, you just can't absolutely pinpoint it. I don't want to assume. That one's not numbered either. San Fran, you said? That's a Giant. We got a Noah Miller. That's a college uniform, it looks like. That's numbered. Wow, it's hard to see that number. 18 of 30. Wow, that's tough to see. 18 of 30. Excuse me. Oh, gotta get some new top loaders open. Minnesota, I hear ya. Noah Miller, you're talking the Twins. The next one's going to be Marcelo Mayer. Give me 1 second. I'll show you the card. Let me just top load this. I had to get top loads out. There we go. That's all 6, guys. This is Marcelo. 1 of 1. We pulled a 1 of 1 tonight, guys. Marcelo Mayer. Brody's Breakz, home of the 1 of 1. I don't know how many guys you guys watch, or I don't know how many other breaks you guys watch, but that is our sixth 1 of 1 since I want to tell you January. So where's Meyer go? I'm sorry, he's a sock. Okay. So 1 of 1. Let me get one of these hot sacks. Oh, that one doesn't fit right. Hold on. Is that not the right lid? It is not. Too thick? No, that might be the right size. Red Sox. Gotcha. I almost gave it to the White Sox. Thank you. There you go. Red, red, So you see it. Obviously, they're not going to make a mistake with something like that. So 101. 101's right there. There we go. So that's that. That's the Pro Set. I'll show you the box is empty just to show you. I don't steal cards, guys. It's not what I do. I did. I changed it. Oh, I forgot to cut the tape. See? Packing. Oh, I forgot. I want to hide this again. Sorry, guys. Six more autos coming right here. I think this is a name I know. All right, here we go. Oh. All right, there we go. All right, here we go. Michael McGreevy. '88 of 99, or 8 out of 9, if you will. Michael McGreevy. St. Louis Cardinals. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate not having to ask, guys. It is a big help. It keeps the show moving. I could easily look these up myself, but then you would see that there would be... Yeah, let me go turn that sound off. My bad. All right. I turned the sound off over there. My bad, guys. Brayan Rocchio. Brayan Rocchio. Looks like an Italian name, but that's Rocchio. Brayan Rocchio. Brian? That's probably the way you say it. Brayan Rocchio. It's a nice card, though. 14 to 25. I like the green. Hey, Josh, if I don't catch you tonight before you go to bed, same thing with you, Mike. I need to know what you guys are thinking for the schedule. If it's definitely going to be like Mike or Josh, if you're definitely going to try to do Friday night, then what I will do is I will create a Facebook event and have you host it or something right for our group page, or you can create an event because you're an admin. And that way people will get to know that it's coming out for that day. Alejandro Hidalgo, because that'll be a day that it won't have, obviously it won't have eBay like help, or eBay lead-ins. So if we get it, if we put it on the calendar, if you will, at least everyone else in the group will have a week to see it before it posts. Well, not a week, but a couple days. This is Carson Williams. That's a nice card, though. The next one's really nice, too. All right. So this guy is an Indian. Oh, wait. Who was an Indian? Sorry. Indian and an Angel and then Tampa. So Indian is Brian. Yeah, Brian. That's an Indian. Or Guardian. Okay, he's an Indian. And the next guy, was an Angel. L.A. Angel. And then the next one, Carson Williams, is a Devil Ray, or a Ray. Frank Moscato. Yeah, it looks like Hold on. That looks like a blue jersey, so possibly a Cub. Where does Carson Williams play? That's a 35/99 to Carson Williams. And then Carson. Oh, then who was... Oh, I didn't write that one down. Duh. All right, what about Zach? Tampa. Frank Moscato, not Zach. Frank. I saw Z's and I got all... The only Zach I know is Veen. Zach Veen? We actually just pulled the Zach Veen a couple weeks ago out of this. Frank Mozzicato. Moscato? Mozzicato. Moscato? I don't know. This goddamn Italians. 23.75. I'm not saying it's a problem to be Italian. I'm just saying it's a problem to pronounce your name. Kansas City. He's a Royal. See, I'm talking shit about it. He's royalty. Okay. Brady House. He's a national. Okay, I'll show you all these hits right now. Let me just fix some of the stickers so they're on the back of the card, so when I'm going through them, you don't have to look at them. I think the rest should be good. It should be good. All right, here we go. Frank, he's a Royal. Alejandro Hidalgo, he's an Angel. Brady House, he's a Nat. Brian Rocchio, he's an Indian or a Guardian. Carson Williams, Tampa Bay Ray. McCreevy, St. Louis Cardinal. How do I not have Noah Miller? Can someone look up Noah Miller again? Was he on a team that I stacked? I missed that one somehow, guys. Matt is a Giant. We got Peralta as a Yankee. Riley, the Tiger. Chase Petty, the Red. Noah Miller. Twins. That's the one I missed. Thank you, guys. I'm going to show you that 101 again in a second. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to do something nice for you, Josh. Because you had a tough day once again. And remember that I do this, guys. Hold on. You know what? I was looking for some new autographs. I was looking for some autographs that I had just pulled recently in-house that ended up with teams that I have, but I don't know exactly where I put them. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to throw you one of these 400-point cards that I've been stuck with and raffled off, and I end up giving away autographs instead of points. So I'm just going to throw one of these towards you, bro. So you get 400 points for being a good sport and not getting anything in this break. And, you know, again, not many people do that. So remember, Brody's Breakz, we try to do right by our customers. It's all about you guys here. Here, if Jay didn't get one here, Jay can have one too. That works for me. Guys, I don't care. Not to be rude. I mean, I want you guys to be happy. You know, these cards don't do anything for me. So if that helps you to for me to be a nicer guy or for me to whatever else, then, you know, that's for you. If I had a couple minutes, honestly, I would just pull some autos, but I really, because of all the card nonsense I went through yesterday with football, my baseball cards, like my own cards, are a little out of sorts. Nah, bro, I don't care. For real. You can have one of those. You can each have one. Thank you for the support, guys. I got a couple more, too. If anyone wants to buy one, let me know. I got like 3 or 4 more of them. If you guys want to do Ginter, I'd love to do something. I would offer Diamond Kings. I have Chronicles hobbies, and I have a 2016 Optic hobby. I also have some Prism Blasters, but I was looking to do something else with that if you guys want. Let me message Glenn real quick and Jay to see if they're into it. But I'm here, so I'm not going anywhere. Just hang with us here for a minute. Hey, we're just trying to fill up this Ginter now. Just give me a second, guys. It looks like we're gonna do at least a hobby and 2 blasters, maybe 2 and 2. I'm trying to figure out the pricing and stuff now. So if you're interested in that, please message in the chat that you're into it, and I'll make sure we get you in the loop too. Thank you. Hey, listen, we're gonna check out. I got some stuff going on. I want to try to help out some stuff. Thank you for breaking with us here. Check out the lunch breaks. I'll post the teams that are left from the lunch breaks tomorrow very shortly. Those teams are super cheap. They're like $2 to $5. Those teams. And if you're already with me, it'll be, $2 to $5, no additional shipping, and we'll work it out from there. I'll put them all together and send them out to you. So be looking on Brody's Breakz. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. As always, thank you guys. I love you for the support. Good night.